Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. This is Xanthus with Xanthus Gaming, and we are here in Heroes of the Storm. We are going to be testing out the wonderful PROBIUS. Now, PROBIUS was just released to PTR, so we haven't really had a chance to mess around with him yet. I think he was released earlier this morning. Let's have a look at his base kit and his talents. We'll talk about what we think we're going to go with him, and then we'll be looking at the PTR patch notes in general as well while we wait in queue. It's kind of just how I spend my queue times since they tend to be a little bit longer on the PTR. So let's just have a look real quick. His base kit, he can fire his Q ability, which is a forward projectile similar in looks to like a Medivh Q. It fires a burst of energy forward, dealing 150 to all enemies in its path. It passes through them, hitting the center of a warp rift, which is his W ability, will cause it to explode, dealing additional damage. The warp rift by itself, 6-second cooldown. This has a 3-second cooldown, so very similar to Medivh's Q. Open an unstable warp rift at target location, takes 1.25 seconds to arm, which then slows nearby enemies by 20%, lasting 9 seconds. I assume this is not targetable, and it's just like kind of like Chromie shifting sands on the ground. We'll see. Photon Cannon is a 15-second cooldown, so quite a bit longer. Warp in a photon cannon that deals 95 damage per second. Lasts for 11 seconds. So it lasts 11 seconds and has a 15-second cooldown. I wonder if there are charges of this. Must be placed within a pylon's power field. Deactivates if it does not have a pylon powering it. Okay. Which brings us to our next point. Warp in pylon. Warp in a pylon that generates a power field and grants vision of the surrounding area. PROBIUS only regenerates mana while inside a power field. Wow, that's intense. So does that mean if you back, like if you be back, you don't generate in the storm? Hall of Storms? No, I doubt that, because even Gul'dan regenerates there. So it's going to be a similar mechanic to Gul'dan probably, except for instead of tapping with his D trait, he's going to just regenerate while within a pylon. That had some interesting counterplay, because if he doesn't have pylons, then his photon cannons don't work either. So if you're playing against a PROBIUS and you target his pylons, that'll probably be pretty effective. We'll see. Pylon Overcharge, Ultimate 1. Increase the size of pylon power fields and allows them to attack enemies within it for 110 damage per second. Lasts for 10 seconds. Pylons gain a permanent shield passively equal to 50% of their max health. That sounds fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fantastic. Null Gate, project a barrier of negative energy in a target direction that lasts 4 seconds. Enemies who touch the barrier take 64 damage per second, are slowed by 80% as long as they remain in contact with it. So basically a supercharged version of Zul's Skeletal Mages that does not cast at a range that players have to actually run into. 40-second cooldown, it could be good. This one's an 80-second cooldown. Not sure. Initial impressions is that I like that one better if you're going with a photon cannon build. Otherwise, that one's probably going to be better. So, let's look at talents now. Sorry, I was already looking a little bit. Sorry. Level 1, we have Echo Pulse. This basically causes his Q to go backwards after reaching its destination. So think Diablo's Fire Stomp. It goes out, and then when it hits the extent of its range, it comes back to him. Only it's a single skill shot. So imagine if Medivh's skill shot went forward, hit its max range, and then came back. That's kind of what we're talking about here. Warp Resonance. Hit heroes with Warp Explosions. After hitting 10 heroes with Warp Rift Explosions, increase the explosion damage by 100. Now, in one of the interviews, they were talking about how the Warp Rift Explosions do about the same damage as a max range Li Ming Q. Or W, rather. Whatever. Hurricane Orb. So increasing that damage by 100 seems really strong. And after you hit 20 heroes, you can have 2 of those out at a time. So imagine being able to detonate 2 Li Ming orbs on someone at the same time. Plus 100, plus 200 damage. That's pretty powerful. And this one's the one I really, really like. Gather minerals. Enemy heroes and minions drop minerals when killed. Collect them to increase health of photon cannons by 8 up to 560. After collecting 70 minerals, photon cannons deal 25% more damage and can see over obstacles. They also reveal cloaked units. Damn! That makes photon cannons a beast and hard to destroy. At that point, you have to target the pylons. Photon barrier at level 4 gives Probius himself, not the cannons, but Probius, a 30 spell armor permanent buff as long as the cannon is alive. That's pretty good too. Turbocharged, that's your Z. Worker Rush gets an additional 20% movement speed while in a power field. Its cooldown is reduced by 20 seconds. I don't know what its cooldown is originally because it doesn't show you on this. Shield Capacitor, Probius gains shields equal to 10% of his max health. Shields regenerate quickly as long as he hasn't taken damage recently. That's kind of interesting. Particle Accelerator. I think at 4, I think I'm going to go Shield Capacitor at 4. It's an always up, there's no counterplay to it, and it's just a straight defensive buff to both auto attacks and spell damage. That said, if they have like double mage or like tons of spell damage, Photon Barrier could be pretty good. But I don't want my own survivability on my hero tied to the survivability of a summoned unit that the enemy can burst down. I guess if you have Gather Minerals, then this one could be okay. Alright, let's look at 7. Disruption Pulse deals 10% more damage for each enemy hit. For each enemy or Warp Rift hit, up to 40% more damage. So think like Uther's Wave of Light, I think it's called. The one that increases the damage and healing of his Wave of Light skill shot. It'll calculate as you fire it each additional hit of a hero or unit or Warp Rift, and it'll increase it on the fly, basically. So you might hit the first one for 400, and then the second one you'll hit for 440, and then the third one you'll hit for math is hard, 484, so on and so forth. So that's kind of interesting. That could be really good. Rift Shock. Hitting an enemy hero with a Warp Rift explosion increases Probius' damage against them by 20% for 10 seconds. He's been described as a long-range, high-damage specialist. So that could be really good. 10-second vulnerability. 10 seconds is a long time. A very long time. For perspective, it's not for everyone, though. It's just for Probius. But for perspective, Tyranda's Hunter's Mark is only 4 seconds. So think about a debuff that lasts more than twice as long as Tyranda's Hunter's Mark, and then you have Probius's talent here. That's pretty solid. But the caveat is you have to manage to nail someone with a Warp Rift explosion, which who knows how easy that's going to be. We'll find out. Tower Defense, reduce Photon Cannon cooldown. When Photon Cannon damages an enemy hero, its cooldown is reduced by 1.25 seconds. Okay, so earlier we were talking about how the Photon Cannon has a 15-second cooldown, but only lasts for 11 seconds. So you can only have one up at a time. So Tower Defense is going to let you bypass that. Basically, every time a Photon Cannon damages an enemy hero, its cooldown will be reduced by 1.25 seconds. So that's going to end up being really good. It's going to allow you to get multiple Photon Cannons out at a time. I think that if you're building around cannons at all, I think that's the go-to. I think that's going to be really good. The only question I would have is, do the cannons target creep waves first, or do they target heroes first? Will they be like Gazlowe turrets, where they first try to clear the creep, then they hit the heroes, or will it be the other way around? I hope it's the other way around. We already talked about the ultimates. I think that Pylon Overcharge is a must if you're going for a Photon Cannon build. Otherwise, I think Null Gate is the one you definitely want to go. Alright, at 13, Aggressive Matrix, Power Overflowing, and Shield Battery. Alright, Aggressive Matrix, Power Pylons, Fields grant allied heroes 20% increased attack damage. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. So that's going to be for when you have auto attackers in your comp. Power Overflowing, Power Pylons, Fields grant enemy heroes 10% increased spell power and 2 mana regen per second. Or allied heroes, not enemy heroes. So that's going to give a boost to spell power and mana regen. That seems really good as well. I think that that's better than Aggressive Matrix unless you have a very heavy auto attack team. Just because even non-spellcasters can benefit from that mana per second. Think your healer. Your healer is going to benefit from that mana per second and from that healing buff. You're also going to benefit quite a bit from that. I don't think most of your damage is going to be tied to auto attacks. I think it's mostly going to be tied to spell power. So I think spell power overflowing is, strictly speaking, a stronger talent. So, hey girls.
Hey.
Stray and the little one just walked in.
We're gonna come hang out.
Yeah, you can come hang out. Alright. Shield Battery. Pylon's Power Field grants allied heroes 30 shields per second, up to 120. Shields persist for 4 seconds after exiting a power pylon. If you're able to place your pylons aggressively, because you took Gather Minerals, then I think Shield Batteries could be really good for mitigating damage for your team. Otherwise, the mana benefit of Power Overflowing will be better.
Daddy's recording.
Let me know if my daughter's too loud, guys.
Daddy?
Hi, beautiful. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so let's look at the level 16 talents. Looks like these are all Warp Rift based. Quantum Entanglement. Enemies continue to be slowed by 3.5 seconds after their last contact with a Warp Rift. So basically it's going to cause the slow from Warp Rift, which is a 20%, not bad, to last an additional 3.5 seconds. That seems like pretty strong area control. Gravity Well. Enemies are slowed more the closer they are to the center of a Warp Rift, up to a maximum slow of 60%. So that's gonna be, again, that's gonna be very similar to Chromie's Sands of Time. It's going to slow them the longer they're in it, the closer they get to the center. That's pretty good. Enemies hit by Warp Rift Explosion are knocked away from its center. So, okay, so when you explode it, you knock them away. That could have some playmaking potential if you can explode it while they're on the side closer to you, to displace them towards their team, towards your team, and the other allies of theirs the other direction. That could split a team pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hello.
I think that's the one to go, but it's a higher skill cap. Or enemy heroes hit by detonations have their spell power reduced by 35% for 3 seconds. Okay, so that'd be really good against mage comps. So, but I don't know how accurately you're going to be able to place those and detonate those against mage.
Mama?
Unless the mage is very out of position.
What?
Mom?
So I think that Repulsor is probably the way to go on that particular talent here. It's going to give you lots of displacement. Or possibly Quantum Entanglement because it's guaranteed value. Actually, I think Quantum Entanglement because it's guaranteed value. No matter what, even if they just clip it, it's going to give a slow that persists over time. Hey Steve, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, bud.
Not much, we're just doing some PTR Heroes of the Storm testing. Well, we're waiting for our first game. It's been 888 seconds.
Okay.
Level 20s. Construct additional pylons. PROBIUS can now have up to 3 active pylons and increase the damage of pylon overcharge by 25%. Obviously, that's the pylon overcharge upgrade, which is going to be pretty good, especially if you take Gather Minerals at level 1. Are you seeing a trend here? I really like Gather Minerals. It also increases the damage of pylon overcharge by 25%. Solid. Very solid. Gatekeeper. No gate lasts indefinitely if either end is within a power field. Ooh. That has some interesting potential.
Do you want me to lay down with you?
So you could basically make an area denial for like shrines or cursed hollow or something like that, as long as you can clip the edge of it into a power pylon.
There, cut. There you go.
That seems like it's gonna be really good, actually.
Move this. There you go.
Doing pretty good, Steve. Doing pretty good.
Oh, you did one that under your head?
Alright.
I'm sorry.
This is a non-heroic level 20.
It's good.
Hitting a warp rift with disruptive pulse causes 4 additional pulses that deal 50% damage to be fired from the impact location. Wait, what? What?
You gonna sit up now?
So you hit it with your Q and it explodes the warp rift and it sends 4 more warp rifts? Are those talented? Additional pulses do not benefit from Echo Pulse or Particle Accelerator.
Aw, that would've been awesome.
Echo Pulse, Echo Pulse, Echo Pulse.
What?
Particle Accelerator. Okay, so that's the increased damage.
You want me to hold it?
And Echo Pulse is the return.
I'm not gonna hold your
Oh,
gun for you.
that doesn't make sense to me. Oh, okay. It's sending your Q flying out in all different directions.
Oh, is it?
I was thinking it was gonna spread more warp rifts, but it sends your Q out. So like, you have that warp rift that's like a Chromie Sands of Time sitting there, right? And you fire your Q into it with like the Medivh style skill shot, and it detonates the Sands of Time, the warp rift, boom! And then as it detonates it, boom! All of a sudden your Q spreads out and shoots out in different directions.
Xanthus?
That's cool. That's really cool.
Xanthus? Can I turn off this overhead light if that one's on?
Yeah, go for it. Probius Loop. Whenever a rift explosion hits 2 or more enemy heroes, create a new warp rift in the same location. Okay, that's really cool. So that's going to give you additional warp rifts that you can detonate. I see that being very, very powerful as well.
You gonna take a nap right there?
But the caveat to that is you have to detonate on at least 2 enemy heroes, which could be quite challenging to make happen depending on the explosion radius. We'll have to see in game how easily reliable it is to detonate a warp rift. So that's going to be the thing. Alright. That's Probius in a nutshell. Let's have a look at some of the other changes in the patch while we're waiting in queue. There were a lot of them. Alright. General. Players who don't own Cho'gall can now permanently unlock the 2-headed ogre by completing a special brand new quest. Win 2 games with Cho'gall while partying with the player who owns Cho'gall. So they reduced it from 10 games to 2 basically. Those who do not own Cho'gall may complete the quest once, however they can still help as many other players as they want. Cool. Obviously, progress you make on that on the PTR will not transfer over to live. That makes sense. That's all Probius stuff. Art. Looks like we got a game. Let's see what the team looks like in just a moment here. Let's just do this and see it just a little bit better. We're on Cursed Hollow. Friendly team is Probius Gazlowe. We're going to have turrets upon turrets upon turrets, boys. So do they, though. Anubarak, Arthas, and Zeratul. Enemy team is Probius Cho'gall. Ariel and Gazlowe. Cho'gall did get changes this patch as well. Okay.
Whoops.
Various new purchasable items.
There we go.
Oh yeah, the interface got a complete rework. Complete rework. Oh my gosh, I like it. Oh, I like that. That's sleek. Alright. No healer, no problem, says our Arthas. Well, speak for yourself, buddy.
Hey. Inside voice.
Okay. So we're going to go with Gather Minerals because I think it's really strong. I have a build in my head that focuses around photon cannons. We'll try that out first. I like Gather Minerals. I like the idea of building turrets. I like tower defense. So that's what we're going with. Sorry if you don't like it. But that's the way it is. Alright, so his Worker Rush is a 40-second cooldown, very similar to Sergeant Hammer's boosters. It is a 10% faster by passive while hovering over ground. Okay, so it got a Lunar-based boost, and you can get 60% movement speed for 5 seconds if you activate it. That's solid, that's solid. Oh, I missed the detonation. Oh, his range is real short. Well, that's a dead Probius. Alright, let's zoom up this way. Yeah, so we're quite a bit faster than mount speed. We need to power the pylons and then place it. Alright, that's gonna be easy to explode. That's not a problem. It's not a problem. Okay. Okay, so this is very, very different. Oh god. We don't have our Z yet. We dead. We dead, boys. Alright. I like the feed inside. That's brand new. I like that. Okay, so relatively low health pool. Can't be that aggressive against a Cho'gall. Who would have thought? Gazlowe's getting work down on mid.
You can lift it yourself.
Arthas noticed that we need help up there, so that's good.
We'll see.
Cho'gall Ariel, man, that's always hard to deal with. Even harder now that they buffed Cho'gall. Well, let's see how this works. We want to grab... We're going to do Photon Barrier here.
There you go. All better?
Let's place this one a little bit more. A little bit more. Passively. We do need these. Okay, we're going to lose our pylon, but that's okay right now. God. The range on the skill shot on the Q is quite a bit longer than Medi's version. So I could actually see a Q-based build being really, you might have to take her out of the room. It's her nap time anyway.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind, it's fine.
I mean, she is saying she's tired and she's grabbing a blanket to try and sleep. You tired? No.
Alright, so we zoned them out effectively there with our turrets and our photon cannon. I think we're going to get this. Yeah, we're fine. We're going to place a warp rift right there so we can see when they flank around. And then we're going to photon cannon right there. Another warp rift right there. Detonate. Alright. Yeah, it's actually not hard at all to detonate. I was worried that it would be a lot harder to detonate, but it really is not.
Good job.
It might be hard to get multiple heroes, which was one of the things earlier. But oh, there goes our pylon.
That's a big yawn for such a little girl. Apologies.
Yeah, oh, I should probably be paying attention to where the enemy team is, huh?
Bless you.
Okay, so we can kind of zone for ourselves with the warp rifts. I'm real bad at this right now. I'm learning, but I like the new recount. It just looks smoother. It's the same overall, it just looks smoother. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that. Look at that. Oof. I love how they show the number on the stacks below it. That's fantastic. I don't know why they're just leaving me alone here to deal with Ariel Cho'gall. I don't think that's a good idea. We're going to sacrifice that fort up there because there's no way we can stop it, and we're going to rotate down to the tribute.
You're tired, baby.
Alright, this is where our build starts to come online a little bit. Tower defense. Every additional auto attack from the photon pylon will give us cooldown reduction on photon pylons in general, which is going to be very solid for setting up area of control denial. Since we know Cho'gall Ariel is up top, we are going to take this moment to set up a pushing matrix here.
You can sleep that way instead.
Pretty good at wave clear, it looks like, as you would expect from a specialist, I suppose. We want right about here, probably. Oh, those photon cannons get destroyed easily. And also, I place in the range of a freaking tower. My bad, boys. I did it again. I keep thinking that I keep mixing up my abilities, like which one's which. Okay. Okay. I keep thinking that E is going to be my Warp Rift and W is going to be my cannon, but I'm doing the opposite of what I need. Okay, so it looks like it does target heroes first, or minions first, rather.
Sorry, she's talking into the phone. She's like, I know.
My daughter's having a conversation with an imaginary friend, apparently, on my wife's telephone.
Oh, she blew a kiss.
Aww. Okay. They are YOLO pushing mid. Gazlowe's YOLO pushing bottom. Everybody's ignoring the tribute. I'm going to go take it. I think we are going to go with Pylon Overcharge.
Should we go lay down in your big girl bed?
There's no way to stop his charges from causing issues. Good Zero to avoid prison should allow us to get tribute right now. Very nice. We did get a kill on Cho'gall up mid, so that's good. I wish I could break down the pylons and get a new one, but it doesn't look like that is an option. I was thinking Gazlowe style stuff. Your daughter sounds really adorable. Thank you, Sleepy. She is pretty adorable. I was just worried she might be a little bit too loud for the stream, though.
Your baby's in your crib.
But yeah, she's pretty awesome. We like her. We decided to keep her a while ago. Okay, he had nowhere to go there due to the warp rifts that we had set up, so that's solid. I like this. I don't like how short his basic attack range is. It basically means you can't basic attack safely. It might work if you had the ability that gives you the shield. It might work then. But otherwise, his basic attack is so short, you can't really do anything with it. So that's one minor complaint I have here. Very minor, though. Liking the hero overall. So knowing that, I think that the shield thing could be valuable. Let's try shield battery, even though I think the other one is better, strictly speaking. I think that this could be good.
You want this? You want this? This? I'm gonna go put this in your crib.
Solid. Solid, solid, solid.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, this is solid. It lets us tank towers. Oh my lord. Okay. So that has lots of support value, for sure.
She's getting tired. I'm gonna go. I'm giving her your pillow.
Okay.
Now. Oh, I know. Prepare for screams. Oh, come here.
Throw a warp rift on his exit location and detonate it on him. Okay. I can see the warp rift talent being really good. I think that on its own, it's not as strong as you'd probably expect. Oh, but that turret damage is pretty good. I do think that the warp rifts, the slow of them is very strong, though. Very, very strong. Okay. Good pushing value there. And we can just back away while he kills our turrets. Alright, not bad, guys. She's ready for her nap, though, Sleepy. So we're going to put her down. But Estrella will be back to talk with you guys as well while we play. Okay, so overall first impressions, I love the new interface. I really, really like it. I hope they add a way to adjust the size of it. I would like the information to be slightly larger than it is. Not too much, just a little. But overall, I really like this top layout. I love the new sleek minimalist design of the UI overall. Is very nice, very, very nice. We're going to throw a hidden turret right here. And that should be able to zone for us in case they come and contest. It doesn't look like they are. It looks like they're just going to YOLO push mid. They're giving us all of the objectives here because they just want to YOLO push with Cho'gall and Gazlowe. Which, I mean, if that's how they want to live their life, I guess. That's what they can do. Oh, you can double detonate. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's real good. I haven't been doing a very good job of gathering up my minerals for my quests, though. Which is something I really need to do if I'm going to go with this build. Where are we at? We're almost there, actually. Not bad. I don't play HOTS. She was supposed to nap. She just wanted the cold pillow. Oh.
She wasn't opposed.
She wasn't opposed. It's hard to read while playing. And also, my brain today is not great. Alright.
Is it ever?
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're going to place that turret very aggressively. We're going to do a double detonate on him. Quite a bit of damage there. We're going to place an additional turret aggressively. Should have activated that warp rift right there. My bad, team. Alright. I didn't even have time to choose this one. With the Cho'gall, I think I'm going to go with interference because it's going to reduce his spell power, and he does a lot of spell power damage. So we're going to go with warp detonations, reduce spell power. This is my very first game on Probius. He's super fun. This is happening top lane, apparently. So they're sacrificing a fort for a keep. Not the best call in the world. Well, if someone backs right now, they're going to lose a keep because they want to push that fort. Gazlowe got back. I don't know if it's going to be in time. It is. Dang. Still, they sacrificed a lot of health there on their keep for little to no reason. I think we're going to kind of set up a aggressive matrix here, right up here. We're going to zoom down and get it set up ahead of time with our movement speed trait. I don't think they're going to contest. They haven't done a very good job of it so far, but if they do, they'll be in some trouble. Alright. So we got another one there for free. Our team is feeding kills to Cho'gall though, which isn't great. We can definitely get a kill here on their Probius. Didn't quite get it. Where is he going? Is he going for boss? Oh god. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made.
Whoops.
Mistakes were made. Hi Noah, how's it going, buddy? Do our boss. They're doing theirs. That's dumb. They're 3v4. Good VP secured a kill on Gazlowe because he didn't have a healer. I guess it wasn't dumb. Nice job. Take back everything bad I ever said about your mother. Hey dear. Could I trouble you to refill my water? I spilled it all over.
Water or milk?
Water. Or milk. Either one.
Well, what should you prefer?
Milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we're going to win the game right here. We have a curse and a boss pushing at level 19 with the entire enemy team down. This should be game for sure. We're going to use our movement speed to get there as quick as possible. We did complete our quest, so our pylons do have a shield. Didn't really matter. Yeah, that was good. We died 4 times. We did very little damage. We didn't do a whole lot, but it was fun. We'll get better at it over time. So that was the first look at PROBIUS. I haven't even had a chance to check out the patch notes for the other changes, but we'll do that when we're Q here. I think that as much as I love building turrets, I think that maybe a Q-based or W-based build might be more reliable on him. Just first impressions. So let's look at an alternative build we could possibly go here. So Warp Resonance to stack that, because that's not too hard to stack. I think that that's probably what you want to go with at 1.
Thank you, sweet.
Thank you, dearie. More frequent movement speed boost could be good. Permanent shields could also be good. Both of those are going to offer more survivability than Photon Barrier, because the cannons can be focused down way too easily to be a reliable form of mitigation. So Photon Barrier is not is not viable unless you're going to place them in a place where they're not going to hit enemies just to get the permanent spell power, which is something you could do if you're going with a W or Q build. Still, I think it's a waste of the cooldown. But maybe. Hitting an enemy with Warp Earth Explosion increases PROBIUS damage against them by 20% for 10 seconds. I think that's the way to go if you're going with a W build. Echo Pulse synergizes really nicely with Particle Accelerator if you're going for a Q build. No Gate for either of those builds is solid. Power Overflowing for either of those builds is solid. Although Shield Battery is very, very valuable. That little bit of shield that's generated for everyone is pretty solid. I'm torn. Those two seem really good to me. Shield Battery and Power Overflowing. I think that you would want to go with Quantum Entanglement. I think Quantum Entanglement and Repulsar are the 2 options at this level.
Quantum Entanglement sounds dirty. And Repulsar sounds the opposite.
Oh, Estrella. There's something to be said for that, though, if you can detonate it reliably against mages. But it worked well against the Cho'gall because he's a frontline mage, right? But against a typical mage, you're not going to be able to easily, safely detonate that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. But this one provides peel for your team, which is always really good. And this one provides additional soft CC for the enemy team, or on the enemy team, which is very, very good too. So I'm not sure which of those two. PROBIUS Loop is fantastic. It's not hard to detonate a explosion to hit 2 or more heroes. I would definitely consider going that. Gatekeeper could be really good too. Shoot 'em up is not going to benefit from the talents at 1 and 7 if you go Q build, so I'm not sold on that 100%, but that could be a lot of Qs all over the place, so that could be fun to try. Overall, I think we're going to try out a W build next, because it seems... Well, Q build is going to be the easiest to execute, actually, because the range on the Q is quite long. It's not going to be hard to get value out of the return. And it's also not going to be hard to get value out of Particle Accelerator, especially with the return, if it counts, which it should. So Q build could be quite a bit of consistent poke damage that you could do safely. So I kind of like that. W build is going to be your like nuke them and blow them up build then. So W is going to be quick burst damage. Versus Q build is going to be consistent, steady, medium to high damage. Both are good. Since I'm still learning the hero, I think I'm going to go with a Q build next. Because it seems like it's going to be easier to execute overall. Alright, while we're waiting in Q, let's pull up the patch notes. You play HOTS, Steve? Or do I have you on my friends list? I don't know if I do. Okay, so here's all the UI element changes. Oh no, this isn't UI. UI was up here, huh? This is all the UI. So what's this? Body blocking improvements. Improvements have been made to ally body blocking. Oh, thank God. Alright. We now have the ability to scale damage based on in-game time elapsed, which should help the performance of the game, but also more accurately adjust values of certain abilities. We have implemented this on Liming's Arcane Orb and Taranta's Sentinel, which we'll continue to look at for other cases. Okay, so I don't like that because they didn't tell me in what way they adjusted it. They just said, hey, by the way, we messed with these two abilities. Okay, did you buff them? Did you nerf them? Did you make them stronger over time? Did you make them weaker over time? Do they scale faster? Do they scale slower? That's a really bad patch note. We need to know more info on that. And that's actually really important because those are two key abilities for those two heroes. So
Give us details.
Yeah, give us details because that's vitally important that we know which one that is. Not that either hero is particularly top tier at the moment, but if you're going to put a patch note in there like that, you need to tell us in what way you adjusted it. Several heroes have received new descriptions in the hero select screen. Cool. Doesn't really matter that much, but cool. Alright, so hero adjustments. Oh lordy, here we go. Gall. Base ability adjustments. Holy crow. Okay. Damage reduced from 147 to 118 on his Q. Dread Orb radius reduced from 2 to 1.6, damage reduced from 148 to 119. So they're nerfing his basic ability damage off the bat. I'm assuming they're going to compensate through talents. Runic Blast no longer destroys Cho's rune on activation. Okay, so there used to be a talent that made it so that when you activate Rune Blast it no longer destroys it. They just made that baseline. So that's a pretty big buff there. But at the same time they reduced its overall damage. So that counterbalances it a little bit. Still, I think that's a good buff because that means you can take something else at that level range. Twisting Nether, damage reduced from 415 to 353. That's a sizable nerf to that ultimate. Interesting. Shadow Bolt Volley is reduced from 103 to 82 per bolt, by the way. It's a pretty sizable nerf as well. It's about 20%. 20% nerf on Shadow Bolt Volley and about 25% nerf, I think, on Twisting Nether. Hurry Up Oaf, the Z talent is removed. Or no, just the Z ability. So you can't speed boost your Cho? Really? Interesting. That's an integral part of playing that character. So it's very surprising they removed that. New trait, Ogre Rage. While active, Gall deals 25% more damage. 5-second cooldown. Oh lord. Okay. So that's why they reduced the base ability damage of everything. If you take into account the base ability damage reduction, where do those abilities end up? Let's find out. Are they stronger or weaker than before when he activates his trait? Is the question. They are exactly the same, it looks like. Yeah, they are exactly the same. So basically, in order to get the same value as you did out of the base abilities before, you have to activate the trait. It's interesting.
Cursed Hollow.
We're on Cursed Hollow. We're going to be Probius, Gazlowe, Arthas, Valera, and Murky. Oh, Lord. Troll team versus Anubarak, Chromie, Probius, Gazlowe, and Tyrael. So we have a troll-heavy gank team. They have a area denial zone control team. Should be interesting to see how it turns out.
Is it Cursed Hollow or is it Cursed Hollow?
They say Cursed in the game.
That's what
I always say Cursed, but...
Every time I see it, I think Cursed.
Level 1 talents. Spurred onward, Z removed. Shove moved to the Z. Oh, okay, so they took away the speed boost on your Gall, but they made Shove baseline. And they gave it a speed boost afterwards. Okay, that's a solid change. I can get behind that. Am I going to play something else after that? Yes, Estrella and I are going to play 7 Days to Die later this afternoon, I believe, right?
That was the plan.
Okay. So after I finish this stream, I'll take probably like a half-hour break or something like that, and then we'll play some 7 Days to Die. So this first stream is just going to be Probius focused, and then I will also do an additional stream later focusing on all the other hero changes on the PTR. Spin. It's hard to spin him. I don't like that. Alright, sorry. Health bars are larger. Yes, they are. I actually really like that. Alright, so we're going to go warp. Oh, I was going to go Q build. Oh well, I guess I'm going W build, boys.
Oops.
What's the range I'm placing? Okay. I need to get quick cast on. So that's a big issue. Boom, just got 2 stacks right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Uh-oh.
I just got killed there.
Someone's lagging hardcore.
Yeah, we just lost our someone. I don't even know who. I'm dead. I'm dead as shit, boys.
Technically, there's bacteria and shit, and it's not really dead.
Can we juke him? Can we juke him? Can we juke him? Oh, so close. So close. I was dead as shit there.
Just not dead.
Oh, good. I like seeing you die in that game. Well, you'll see me die in this game a whole lot, too, if that makes you feel better while you wait. What is that? What was that? What the heck is that? Wait, what?
What?
What the Dahaka? Okay, what talent did he choose at level 1? I don't understand why his bar was glowing there. Why was his bar glowing? Oh, it's because he is within the range of his pylon. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Does mine do that? Maybe. It just doesn't show it, possibly? Ooh, boys. Nope. Nope. We out. We out. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, these guys aren't walking into my W detonations as much because they're more ranged, which I don't like that. I liked it better when they killed themselves. Still, it's really good wave clear. Got one. Okay, I'm getting used to this a little bit more. It's definitely tower defense, which I love. We should probably be helping with the tribute, huh? Derp. Okay, this is actually really, really fun now that I'm starting to get the hang of the cooldowns and everything. Okay, the area denial is real, for sure. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, I don't even have to detonate it because there's not a limit to how many I can have active, is there? Yep, we're gonna go this way, I think. Oh, there's a limit. Oh, 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 oh. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made again. At least we got a stack. Oh Lord. Didn't see you shoot him though. Yeah, I was just watching the 7 Day to Die one you guys posted last night. Oh yeah. She wasn't
I was leveling houses while he was.
She was leveling houses instead of killing me.
I was being good.
We're dividing our time a little bit right now, trying to make sure we're being effective and getting ready for our main plans. I think we're going to go with this. Is she going to interrupt? I don't think she is. Nope. Okay. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that did a whole lot of damage.
That was awesome. Kind of like this Noah person.
Oh god, okay. So not as good at soloing camps as Gazlowe. Either that or I just suck at it right now. We'll figure that out. That was real terrible though. Good kill, Valera. Yeah, Valera's gonna be a good counter for Probius because she can sneak in past those turrets. Except there's a talent that lets turrets get vision, right? Yeah, the Gather Minerals lets turrets get vision and detect stealth. So that'll counter her pretty hard. So it's all relative, I suppose.
So,
I think I can out-siege Gazlowe if I play it right, but I'm not playing it right, is the problem.
Ouch.
Oops, wrong button. That wasn't where I wanted it to be at all.
Oh, hurt myself.
He's gonna definitely out-siege me, actually. %, for sure. In fact, I might just die right now. And ping for assistance. Although I don't think it'll make a difference. I think I just lost this.
Did you lose the game for them?
No, I didn't lose the game. I just lost this tower.
Oh, so you lost the game.
Well, I mean, that's what some people would think, I suppose.
Shame on you, Xanthus. You have lost the game. Ding.
We are losing, for sure. Our Gazlowe's ignoring, defending, just trying to do camps, which are not going to get any value because the enemy team was good at killing them. We'll go no gate. Give that ultimate a try this time around.
Magic trick.
That was a very good ultimate from our Murky. That was not worth placing. How did it showed it was placing straight up and down? Is it a vector dragging ultimate? Oh, at least Gazlowe realized he can defend now, so that's good. Ooh, he took the new Robo-Goblin. Nice. I'm excited to try out the Gazlowe changes later tonight, by the way. Super excited for that.
Welcome back, Steve.
Welcome back, Steve. Our Valera got a Probius kill. Always good.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, I just got splattered by Chromie. Took all of my life there. Split, splat. What does no gate do? I like detail wise. Project a barrier of negative energy in direction lasts for 4 seconds. Enemies who touch the barrier take 103 damage per second or slowed by 80% while they're in it. So it's direct damage and heavy slow. We're just kind of letting them take everything right now.
Hi, Panda.
Hey, Panda, by the way. Good seeing you, Chromie. Wait, no, you're not Chromie. You're Sleepy Panda.
Yeah.
Someday I will get who everyone is. Someday. Maybe. Probably not, though, to be honest. Okay, they're pushing our keep. We should defend that, probably, huh? More important than fort. Oh, that's a lot of turrets. Oh, Lord. Yeah, okay, it's a vector dragging ultimate. That's actually pretty significant. Oh, it also does damage to units. You got me. You got me, boys. This is probably a game right here. Meanwhile, our Gazlowe is doing a boss. So that's good, right? Let's say PTR problems. Good boss, Gaz. Who needs a core? Who needs a core? Jeez. Jeez Louise. I think Q build is going to be the most reliable quite easily. Why do you care? It's PTR. Well, I'm still playing the game, man. Still playing the game. Like, I still care. We're still spending 15 to 20 minutes of our time together. Don't think it's unreasonable to look at a mini-map. Of course I know you, Noah. I know Steve too, I just wasn't sure what his name in the game is. Maybe we can get in here and save it. Maybe. %, core left. Took a lot of damage from that turret. Well, the core lived for a few seconds. They're chasing kills though, so the core could die right now. So we're gonna just stay back and defend. They did not get that kill on Chromie, but they did get kill on Tyrael. So there's that. We left a turret to defend, but it looks like the turret got destroyed already. The enemy Probius is zipping right up here as well. If we place like a turret here and then a cannon here. I wish I could shift Q it, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, we got it. So they took our camp. That feels a little bit bad. Arthur should be able to defend that though. We're gonna see what we can do here. We're gonna try out Repulsor, because I think it could be solid. We're gonna rotate over and help our team. Dang. Too slow. Boston, yeah. Too slow, darn. What is your name in the game? Mine is Xanthus Gaming.
Xanthus Gaming.
Okay, nobody else helped me push, so I guess we're not going to get that. We are getting kills, though, so that counts for something. Who knows how much, but it counts for something. Would you leave me alone, Teriel? Jeez. Rude. Has good synergy with turrets. You subscribe to Australia? Good. We should have easily gotten a keep there, but we were team fighting right here for like the entire tribute, which I really don't know why. But whatever, PTR, right? As the Gazlowe said, why do you care? It's PTR. I care because I want to play to win, even if it is PTR. But whatever, doesn't matter. I am playing real terrible, so I guess I can't criticize. I have more deaths than anyone else. By one. I don't think we're going to be able to do a whole lot to this boss, but maybe we can stop it from killing the core. Just stand in those roots. That'll be helpful, huh? Hey, we saved the core. Save the core, save the world. That should be a gank on the Gazlowe. Just kidding. Maybe. Get that Gazlowe dead at least. You dead as shit, boo. So am I. I didn't realize I made it there already, my bad. Spacing out. I don't know. Can you add me to it, Steven? She's better than you. Yeah, no, Australia is. You're right. You're right. You're right.
What? Oh.
You're better than me.
Aww. You guys are so sweet.
Oh, there's Denmark. Alright, so this is... We definitely are dead here. Good little bug dance he had going there. New bars and green circle look better. Yeah. Alright, so W build was not as easy versus this team because I didn't have a Cho'gall I could constantly detonate it on. A Nubrak dove on my face and ate me alive. I think W build could be real good if you get better at the character. It's only my second time playing it and it was real bad. It was a disorganized mess too. I think the Q build is going to be the most reliable, period. So we're going to do that.
Not if you knew me.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
You trying to say you're not sweet?
Oh, poor Noah. Alright, last one here. Maybe. I don't know, we might do a few more. We'll see. I usually do 2 or 3 hours. But I don't know if... We'll see. We'll see. PTR notes. Let's look. We're looking at Gall still. Cooldown is increased to 30 seconds for the shove and movement speed boost. Actually, that's pretty significant.
What is the level 20 upgrade for Nullgate?
It lasts indefinitely as long as one portion of it is within the pylon field, which is pretty cool. As soon as you destroy the pylon, though, it has a normal duration. Eye of Kilrog charges reduced from 4 to 2. Cast range reduced from 16 to 12, so that's a significant nerf to Eye of Kilrog. New talent, keep moving, increase movement speed duration of shove by 0.5 seconds, while active basic attacks from Cho increase the duration of movement speed bonus by additional 1 second. So you could keep a permanent movement speed buff up on Cho as long as your Cho is able to continue making melee attacks happen. That seems really good, actually. Taskmaster Reduces a cooldown of shove by 10 seconds. Basic attacks by Cho reduce a cooldown of shove by additional 1 second. So these are all Z talent. And then IF Kilrog. New talent, We See You. Reduces a cooldown of IF Kilrog by 15 seconds. Increases the cast range of IF Kilrog by 33%. Wait a second. I don't understand. Hold on. Oops, that's Gazlowe, not Gall. I can't look at Gall on the preview screen because you can't purchase him. That sucks. How long are we in the queue? We're only 100 seconds. Let's look real quick. Oh, so does that mean I have Kilrog's baseline now? I still don't get it. That's a very confusing patch note. Because basically there were 2 patches for IF Kilrog, right? 2 patch notes. One said that it reduces the charges and the radius, and the other said it's a talent that reduces cooldown and increases cast range. But it doesn't look like it's a baseline ability, and there's no just straight IF Kilrog talent. So I don't get it. That's weird. Whatever. Bombs Away. New functionality. Damaging an enemy with Runic Blast permanently increases its damage by 5. After hitting 20 heroes, increase the range and speed of Rune Bomb by 20%. Interesting. Runic Persistence. Detonating Runic Blast leaves a damaging field on the ground, dealing 180 damage over 3 seconds. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, that guy was fat. That's Gall, dude. He's a 2-headed ogre. He's a giant. Giant ogre.
Weird.
Well, he's just an ogre, but he's really big. Double Back. New functionality. It's a W ability. Third bounce of Dread Bomb deals 100% bonus damage to non-heroic units. Oh, it's a sieging talent. That's cool. You can activate Dread Bomb again to reverse the last bounce. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Edge of Madness. Every subsequent hit of Shadow Flame on an enemy hero deals 8% more damage, up to a bonus of 40%. These bonuses are lost after 4 seconds.
Oops.
So it's a stacking Q talent. As long as you're nailing your Q on people, you're going to do stacking damage. That's pretty good. Give them the Q. Nail that Q, baby. Nail it. Double Trouble. New functionality. Hitting enemy heroes affected by consuming blades with Shadow Flame lowers the cooldown of Shadow Flame by 1 second.
1 second.
Hitting enemy heroes affected by consuming blades with Shadow Flame lowers cooldown of Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame's your Q. So your W is an AoE fire thing that basically gives a debuff, and if you're able to detonate it with your Q, you're going to reduce the cooldown of your Q by 1 second for every enemy hit. Interesting. Reward. After doing this 20 times, permanently lower the cooldown of Shadow Flame by 1 second. Ooh, that's good. Gives a lot more consistent damage. That seems real good. Edge of Madness has more nuking potential overall, but Double Trouble gives a lot more consistent damage. Dark Descent was removed from the game, the talent. New talent, Ogre's Rampage, based on the trait. Gall's basic abilities cool down 75% faster for 5 seconds after Cho activates Ogre Hide. So that's Cho's equivalent of Gall's trait. It gives resistance instead of ability power. So it's some good synergy there. So if you're not able to activate your ability power trait, you're going to get cooldown reduction when Gall activates his tanky trait. That's actually really good because the cooldown reductions could result in more W's to heal you, which is going to give you a lot more survivability. So that's solid. Level 13, Dread, Rising Dread. New functionality, increase the size and damage of each Dread or bounce by 25%. Oh,
Boom.
That's fantastic. If you combine that with the talent up here, where's it at? Double Back. where you can choose to make the third bomb bounce again in reverse direction
Oh, God.
at will.
Oh.
Like, that sounds like it'd be really fun. Because remember, the third one's going to be huge, too. And you can also use it to siege, like, towers. So you could potentially maybe even get it to siege, like, multiple tower units at a time. Quite easily. On each bounce. On the second, third bounce. Which are also doing more damage. So, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Speed of Twilight removed. Dread Shield removed. That's a bummer. Dread Shield was pretty good. New talent, Searing Shadow. Shadow Flame deals additional damage equal to 2% of hero's maximum health. That was in the game before. It was level 16, I want to say. It's a giant killer basically on your Q. I don't know. That was in there before. I think the percent might have been 1% instead of 2%. Maybe it's a lower tier. I don't know. That's solid, though. That's very solid. Percent damage is good against everyone. Obviously better against tanks and high health heroes, but it's good against everyone. Because 2% is 2%. Except for Murky. Twilight Nova. Moved to level 13. Okay, so level 16 that used to be there, which was Twilight Nova, is now level 13. I don't even know what that talent is. Never a good sign. Giant Scorcher removed. Giant Scorcher is what Searing Shadows used to be, I think. Shadow Flare removed. Shadow Snare, new Q talent. Shadow Flame slows enemy heroes by 10% for 4 seconds. This effect can stack up to 3 times, so you can get a 30% slow over 4 seconds. With your Q, which you can also have do stacking increasing damage, so you could slow, do more and more damage, and have it also deal percent health damage. Q seems like the build you want to go on Gall. New talent, Leaden Orb. Not sure. Enemies hit by Dread Orb are stunned for 0.5 seconds. What? Combine that with the larger orb size, so it's harder for them to avoid, and the double back, so it's unpredictable. That can make plays.
Holy crow.
That could definitely make plays. I don't know what you're looking at.
The back of this list is Uncle's transcript.
Deafening Blast. Enemy heroes hit by Runic Blast are silenced for 1.25 seconds. That's really good too. Okay. All the level 16 talents are super strong, it looks like, for Gall. If you build full Qs, this is amazing. But otherwise, this is really good. Because it's not hard to hit your E. And there's a talent that makes it more consistent in the early tiers now that makes it roll faster. That could have some anti-synergy, though, if your Gall's not on, or if your Cho's not on top of detonations. So that could actually have some anti-synergy with the increased roll speed. Level 20, Nether Calls removed.
Welcome back, Noah.
Psychotic Break passive has a new functionality. When Cho dies, you gain the effects of Ogre Rage and can continue casting for 10 seconds. So you get that ability damage boost and you're that little totem that's standing there going pew 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 at everything around you. Alright. New talent, Shifting Nether. R. Twisting Nether can now teleport Cho a short distance before... Oh!
That sounded...
Oh, I think I just... okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go change my pants.
I am way far away from him.
Okay, so they just gave you a Bolt of the Storm on his super powerful ultimate that slows enemies and detonates for tons of damage. Yeah, that's insane. New talent, Will of Gall. Takedowns permanently increase the damage of Ogre Rage by 2%. So infinite gathering power after level 20. What? Holy crow. Is that hard to read? Is the text too small? There you go. I can make it bigger for you. There you go.
Yeah.
Let me know if that's easier to read. Alright. Developer comments. When we were first told about the new event, 2 heads are better than 1, we immediately set to work on giving Cho'gall's talent tree a much needed facelift. Yeah, you can unlock Cho'gall but easier now. A lot of our warriors are getting armor updates in this patch, and originally Cho'gall was no exception. After playing with the generic form of it internally, we realized that we had a once-in-a-nexus opportunity to do something very different and seize the moment. The foundation of Cho'gall rework revolves around their new traits, Ogre Hide and Ogre Rage, which are keys to the success of the hero. The potential of a Cho'gall should be greater than ever, but you will have to make sure both heads are working together in order to maximize your damage output while also keeping yourselves alive long enough to keep doing it. Bum bum bum. So this is what the talent tiers look like now. If you can remember the new names of 3/4 of these talents, kudos to you. I'll have to look at it in game a little bit more. Alright, Illidan got a change. Metamorphosis will now clamp the cast to the maximum range of the ability. Okay, I guess that's cool. Meh. Kerrigan's Ultralisk got a change. Cooldown increased from 70 to 80 seconds. Really? But cooldown also counts down while Ultralisk is alive. Isn't the Ultralisk just a 10-second duration? So basically they did nothing to it?
Oh, I thought of it right.
Or Kerrigan.
You said seize the moment, right? So the first thing I thought it was carpe momentum, but I wasn't sure if that was right. I looked it up. It is right.
Oh, good job.
Heck yeah, man. Getting my Latin down.
Oh, it lasts for 20 seconds. Okay, so it's a slight buff to Ultralisk if it lives more than 10 seconds. Interesting. Okay, so slight buff to Ultralisk. Yeah. Oh, you're dyslexic? Sorry, Noah. That's a bummer, man. Rainer's Raiders got changed. Health increased from 639 to 766. It's a 15% increase, I think. Let's see. 10% is 63 added on, which is going to bring it up. Plus 30. It's like a 20% increase, right? That's pretty significant. Yeah, it's a 20% increase. Almost exactly. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then damage increase from 27 to 31.
I shouldn't read that. That's terrible.
It looks like an 18% increase on his damage on it. That could be okay. So Hyperion is definitely the ultimate that you take all the time on Rainer, right? So they're trying to change that by buffing up Rainer's Raiders. In order to really take advantage of that, though, you're going to want to take Putty on a Clinic instead of Revolution Overdrive to reduce the cooldown. So you have Rainer's Raiders up more often, because it's still an 80-second cooldown. But if you can do that, and you have Raiders up more often, that could potentially work. I'm pretty sure that this counts heroic abilities. Maybe it's just his basic abilities, though. I'll have to test that. I almost have never used this because it's not very good. And this is amazing.
You're amazing.
But you could possibly make that work. And then everything else is just going to be his regular build, right? Maybe card to play. Whenever an enemy or allied hero is killed, it reduces his heroic cooldown by 15 seconds flat. So then you could get Raiders up, team wipes happening, you're losing 2 or 3 people, they're losing 2 or 3 people, you instantly have another Raider to throw out. That could possibly work with the buffed Raiders. I don't know though, I still don't know if it's strong enough. Compared to Hyperion's just so good. That said, almost nobody plays Rainer right now because he's a little bit weak. This might help him. This might help him though. Zul'jin, you want the axe. The buff tracker located next to a portrait shows a specific number for heroes hit and how many hits are required to complete the quest reward. Oh, okay, so they basically made the quest tracker easier to read. I can get behind that. Varian. When he chooses the Taunt Ultimate, the health gain reduced from 60% to 40%. That's a pretty significant nerf. But he also gets straight 15% total damage reduction. So he has less health, but he takes 15% less damage from all sources. I think that's a buff. That feels like a buff.
You're a buff.
I'm not sure though. His his Ironforge banner that grants armor was slightly nerfed. It probably needed to be. That's fair. Okay. Asmodan, casting Demonic Evasion, will now remove or clear minions lingering from the previous cast. Man, if you're playing Asmodan and you still have minions from your last Demonic Evasion cast, kudos to you, because that shouldn't be happening. It's a 110 second cooldown or some shit like that. Yeah, it's a 100 second cooldown. If you still have minions alive at that time, you've done a real good job keeping them alive. I don't think that's likely, but cool for that bug fix, I guess.
Steve says he tried your name, but it still did not work. Is it under your...
I'm on PTR right now. Hold on just a second. Killing a hero with Globe of Annihilation will now increase its damage by 10 for Taste for Blood. Oh, cool. So if you take the stacking talent where you have to stack minion waves, it'll now give you 10 stacks. Basically, it'll give you more than a full minion wave worth if you're able to land a kill on a hero with your Q. Pally Time is going to go crazy for that. He is going to be so happy. He is going to be so happy. That's a good change. Make sure you have Xanthus and then pound 1267 if you're trying to add me. Alright, boys. It's Gazlowe time. Give him the clamps. Let's do it, boys. Let's give him the clamps.
Oh, goodness.
By the way, he got an extensive rework. So this is going to be a long patch now. Alright, here we go. Focus turrets. Activate focus turrets to order nearby turrets to focus a specific enemy. 1 second cooldown. How's my goblin voice? Is it on point?
No.
Ah, darn. Okay,
You
so
sound like a bad villain from the 20s.
yeah, so like a goblin. Alright, so focus turrets. So basically, Robo Goblin's ultimate benefit before was increased siege damage and being able to target your turrets. They just basically made the targeting turrets baseline. That's a really good change. That's something that's needed to happen for a really long time.
Noah likes your goblin face.
Noah likes my goblin voice.
I almost said your goblin face.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
Rocket turret Q change at a base level. Vision range is increased by 1. That's a pretty significant buff. Damage is decreased from 68 to 62. That's reasonable. It's a decent nerf, but it's reasonable. Death Laser can now be channeled indefinitely. What? Can now be canceled with a full refund by right-clicking. What? Nice. I like that. That adds a lot of functionality there. I like that a lot. Explodium Charge. Cast range increased from 6.5 to 10? What?
What?
Oh, lordy.
It's trying to sound like Little Miss.
This actually could make... Maybe I won't suck so much on Gazlowe. My biggest problem is when I try to place explodium charges, I get too close and I get killed. So that makes me happy, actually. Robo Goblin, new functionality. No longer grants focus turrets because it's baseline. No longer grants a PvE bonus damage. Oh, what?
What?
Stop it. New functionality now grants 100% basic attack damage. Oh, so you no longer get PvE bonus damage, but you double your basic attack damage versus everything. That's great.
What? I'm getting glared at.
Activatable part of the ultimate. Activate to gain 30 armor and 30 movement speed for 4 seconds with a 60-second cooldown.
It's not just me making fun of
No, what? Stop it. Don't encourage her. Don't encourage her. Okay, that's really good, actually. That's really good. So you basically are getting... the level 20 upgrade for Robo-Goblin used to be a 200% increase versus heroes. So you're getting half of that at level 10, which is fantastic. But you're also getting a sprint and an on-demand vulnerable or durability buff. That's really good. It's really good. If you have a team that's not built around a Wombo combo, that's definitely what you should go with. If you have a team built around Wombo combo, still go the other one. But oh, that makes me real sad. They removed Regeneration Master from Gazlowe. New talent, Goblin Repairs passive. Oh, they just changed it. Gather Regeneration Globes to permanently gain 1 health per second, up to a maximum of 25. Actually, they buffed it then, right? Wasn't it a maximum of 20 before? Reward, gain an additional 15 health per second.
Game.
So you can get 40 health per second bonus. That's really solid. Game is loading in the background here.
Braxis Holdout.
It looks like we're on Braxis Holdout. We have Probius, Chromie, Nazebo, Zul'jin, and Anubrak on the friendly team. We have Zeratul, Probius, Tassadar, Artanis, and Alarak on the enemy team. They are gank heavy. We are zone control heavy. So basically we have the opposite of what we had last time. Alright. Level 4, Mercenary Lord is removed. Hired Goons replaces it. Non-boss mercenaries near you do 50% more damage, and your turrets gain 50 armor from minions and mercs. Your turrets gain 50 armor from minions and mercs and minions, taking 50% reduced damage for them. So, that's cool.
Cool.
That's an interesting twist. Clockwork Steam Fist bonus per attack decrease from 2 to 1.5. That's fair. It was way too easy to build a turret city. Alright, we're going the Q build this time, boys.
Don't accidentally do the W.
Oh, that's a long delay on the return. Interesting. We're going to turn on quick cast on all of our stuff, I think. We'll do on release for now. And if I had a face like his, I wouldn't either. Ouch, man. Ouch. You don't even know my face. I mean, it's fair, but you don't even know my face. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, Nubrak needs help up top. Let's go. Okay, Chromie's got it. Chromie's got it. Should have had that kill. That was my bad, boys. I actually have never done quick casts on release. I actually really like this.
You died.
Interesting. He has the face of an angel, too radiant to be captured by mortal cameras. Well, that's not true.
That's true.
I wouldn't do webcams if I had YouTube channel.
Yeah. Webcams are overrated.
I would webcam, but
Can't.
I have reasons. I have good reasons. I've explained them before. I'll explain them again to you guys sometime. Right now, I'm going to focus on this.
Focus.
Nice. Oh yeah, this Q talent's nice. It provides very nice control opportunities. Okay. Let's get a backup going. It gives them time to move out of it too. It's not instantaneous. I kind of like that. But at the same time, it does force them back, which I like. It provides extra siege damage, which I also like. I wonder if the backward travel will detonate your... Oh, it travels all the way back to you. That's pretty cool. Oh, good. The backward pulse does also detonate the Q. So you could precast Q, then W. And, yep, it detonates down the back path. Oh, I should have been paying attention to where Zeratul was. Okay, so then you have a combo situation set up here where you can insta-detonate a warp thing. So you precast your Q forward, QW, and then on the back path it arms at the exact time that your Q passed backwards. Which is really cool. Like, really cool. We're going to go with Permanent Shield, which will regenerate as long as we have not taken damage. Small shield, because we have a low health pool, and it's 10% of our health, but shield's a shield, right? Ability damage reduction might be better, to be honest, if we get better at placing our photon cannons, but they're just so easy to focus down. Uh-oh. Oh! Deleted from existence.
Aww. Like Rory?
Yeah, like Rory.
Aww.
Yeah, it was that bad. I like it.
Doctor Who reference.
Let's place an aggressive one there for if they come. And at the very least, it can be used to detonate on the next minion wave. Oh, this build is fun. Alright, we gotta pay attention to Zeratul. He can't keep doing that to us. I mean, he can, but we want to prevent it, is my point. He's dead. He's dead as shit. So I like how quickly you can warp in the W. I actually could make the one where the W does more damage or more slow be viable because you can warp them in very quickly. He also looks like he's going to be a pretty good defender against the enemy Zerg. Which makes sense because he's a Protoss, right? See, I cast my Q first, then my W, and I was able to detonate on the backtrack. I keep trying to break down my turrets, though, like Gazlowe does. Doesn't work.
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym?
Yeah. No, it says, you know you can find pictures on the internet of almost anyone.
Yeah, you won't be able to find them of me, actually.
Pseudonym.
Also, you don't know my real name, so.
Hence, pseudonym.
We dead as shit, boys. It's okay. We made space, as Moonfires would say. I think that both of these could be really good. I think I'm going to go with No Gate, because I think it synergizes slightly better with this build. But I can see arguments for either one being made here. Oh, that was close. That null gate just saved our life for sure. Our Alarak, or their Alarak killed our Tazdingo.
Cho'gall.
Nice, nice. Slightly aggressive cannon here. I actually laid that down specifically to kill the fort. Look at that, it does a good chunk of damage. Oh, that was fantastic. I haven't even been using my Z actually. I should start using that. Yeah, I definitely like this build a whole lot. A whole lot. Zeratul about to walk in and ninja cap this. Oh no, he's dead. I killed him. That's right. Guess he won't do that. Oh, that's a dead Artanis, or it should be. Yeah. See if we can get there in time to save. I think we can. Let's activate our Z. Oh yeah, that has lots of synergy there. Alright. Maybe if we do that. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage to mercs. That's how you merc. Alright. That makes sense. Alright. Alright, now we rotate. Rotate in. I think we're gonna go spell power. I think that's better for us with this build. And for our team as a whole. It's not gonna help Zul'jin any, but it's definitely gonna help both Nazeebo and Chromie, and also Anub'arak. Ooh, glad he didn't go behind that gate there. We're going to rotate around this way, position very aggressively. Do as much damage there to that fort as we can. Throw down warp. Throw down one of those. Alright, let's get up here. They have a point. Run away, little probe, run away! You just looked at the time and just, wow, you were shocked? What you mean? It was later than you thought?
Earlier than you thought?
Rip me. Maybe rip Alarak? Yep, my turret killed Alarak, so that works.
Yay!
I mean, it doesn't work because I died, but, you know.
Oh.
It's better than it could have been.
Yay! I don't know what you want from me, dude. I'm trying to be your cheerleader.
Yay! Well, that swap was weird. It actually just killed someone else on his team. Because they definitely had him dead. They didn't need to swap him. Cue this direction right here. There you go, buddy. Oh, close. Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Oh, he went guillotine. Weird. There you go. Slippery Zeratul slips away. Alright, we're going to look at the lingering slow this time. Because I think it could be pretty good. I also think that it's easier to make the center of that gravity well doing more slow happen, just because it warps in so quickly. I think you could easily make it happen. I should have Z'd away. My bad. My bad, fam. He should be dead now, though. Yeah.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven. Yeah, the party frames are amazing. I like them a lot. If you want to pop on the PTR and play some, we can, man. I've got a couple games left in me, probably. I do really like this Q-based PROBIUS build. Now that I'm a little bit more experienced, I'm going to try the photon cannons again, because I think it's possible to make work. I think it's the hardest of them, though. I think it's better for team fights, objectives. Sorry, let me try that again. I think it's better for maps with team fight objectives where there isn't minions in the way. So, like, it could be good for this one. Not for the clearing of the objective, but for the actual, like, achieving of the objective. Dragonshire, I think it'd be really good on. Cursed Hollow, I think it'd be really good on. I tried out Infernal Shrines, I think, the first time, and that's, like, the worst possible case scenario. Where are we at? We're almost there. Yeah, they're fine. They don't even need me. Let's just siege down their core, huh? Let's throw our ultimate on their core. Yeah, good game.
Yay!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You know, squeezing lemons isn't actually that easy.
It's pretty
Most
easy.
time it squeezes and then it gets in my eye.
Well,
and then I cry.
That doesn't mean it's not easy, it just means you're bad at it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Interesting. So that's pretty fun. Q build looks pretty good. So the build was Echo Pulse at 1, Shield Capacitor at 4. Oh, Echo Pulse makes it return after a short delay. It actually works well so that you can Q first, then throw down your W slow zone, and on the return it'll detonate right as the W arms. It's like perfectly timed.
What's your battle tag?
Battle tag showing. Shield Capacitor, it gains 10% max health shields on PROBIUS all the time. I don't know if that's the one to go or if the spell damage reduction or the more Z's is the one to go. Not sure. More Z's might be the way. Particle Accelerator at 7. Cause it to deal 10% more damage per enemy hit. It's pretty good. I went Null Gate at level 10, which causes a constant slowing and damaging thing. At level 13, I went Power Overflowing, though I could definitely see the argument for Shield Battery with this build because you're a lot more in the mix with things. Either one could be good. I went with Quantum Entanglement. I don't know what I think of any of these, to be honest, but Gravity Well seems like it could be cool if you can manage getting them in the center. I'd be curious to see what the range on that looks like. Let's see what that looks like real quick before we get into this game, because if it's big enough, it might be worth trying. Alright, let's set the level to 30, whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Gravity well. Okay. So, the center area where it slows them more. It doesn't really show, does it? Is it? Come on, start running away, buddy. Start running away, be afraid. Okay. Okay, you have to take into account the arm time, so I don't know if that's reliable enough to make work.
Matura.
Probius is a son of a biatch! I like her. She's pretty fun. I think Q build's the strongest so far for her that I've tried. I'm going to go back and I'm going to try the turret build again, though, now that I have a little bit more experience with her. This chat, though. You're bad at squeezing lemons. Lol, why? I just stay away from lemons. They make lemon juicers for people that are scared of lemons. I don't like lemonade. I'm good. Okay, just trying to help. Lol. You can buy me one? Oh my goodness. So this time around we're going to go back to the first build we tried when we were real bad at Probius, which we still are, but we're slightly better than we were. So we're going to try this again. We're going to take Gather Minerals at level 1. It's going to give minerals whenever we kill minions or mercenaries, and it's going to permanently increase the health of our photon cannons by 8 up to 560. I assume that scales with level as well. After collecting 70 minerals, photon cannons now deal 25% more damage and can see over obstacles and can reveal cloaked units. Solid, boys. At level 4, we're going to go with Photon Barrier, which is going to give us a permanent spell shield as long as we have a photon cannon active. So it's all going to be about keeping a photon cannon active. Tower Defense is what we're going to take at 7. When photon cannons damage an enemy hero, the cooldown is reduced by 1.25 seconds. At 10, I'm not sure which of these two we'll take. Probably Weaponized Pylons, because it gives the Pylons a permanent shield. And we can activate them to make them go pew pew and make it super tower defensive. Yeah, we're definitely going Pylon Overcharge. At 13, we're going to go Shield Battery, because then our Pylons are going to give us shields as well. So our Pylons are going to have shields, we're going to have shields, our Photons are going to have shields. Shields everywhere! This is the shield build, baby. At 16, it doesn't matter, they all suck. No, I don't know. They're all probably good, I'm just probably bad. I think Quantum Entanglement's the easiest to make happen. Yeah, we can go on Discord in just a second, Chromie. And at 20, increase max pylon count, increase the damage of pylons, or maybe we could go with shoot 'em up just to see what it's like. Because we haven't done that yet. I don't know what to take at 20, honestly. I don't know if we've had one that's lasted till level 20 yet. That's interesting. Let's pop in disc. Actually, let me finish patch notes, then Discord for game. I'm going to finish the patch notes first. Alright, so Mercenary Lord removed for Gazlowe now has that unique Mercenary Lord that gives armor. And boss mercenaries do more damage. We talked about that one. Level 7. Slow on engine gunk reduced from 25 to 20%. Rocket turret XL search arc increased from 65 to 80 degrees. What? Search arc increased from 65 degrees to 80 degrees. I don't even know what that means.
Goes farther.
Maybe. So bigger radius? Why didn't they just say bigger radius? That's weird. Okay, so that could be really good. That could be really good. Hyper focused coil. That used to be. I think that used to be more charges. Either that, or it used to be where. No. That used to be where it would attack multiple enemies. So now it has a bigger radius, I guess. That's good. Hyper focused coils added functionality also lowers the mana cost of Death Laser by 50%. What's the other functionality of it? Let's check. Charges faster. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Because that build, when you try to build for W or for your laser, is very mana starved. So that's good. That's a nice change. Level 13 turret storage move to level 16. Okay, so that's where you get additional turret charges to play with. That's a good change. That talent was a little bit too strong to be at level 13. Easy peasy. Dimensional Ripper. Slow increases from 40 to 50%. Extra large bombs no longer increase cast range. Added functionality. Whenever Gazlowe is stunned or rooted, he drops an exploding charge at his feet. Ah! Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I like it. So one of Gazlowe's main weaknesses is being caught out and stunned or being caught out and rooted. And this will give him the opportunity to stun anyone who stuns or roots him, which is handy. I thought you were chatting with people, so I thought I should wake you up. So that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. It doesn't increase cast range anymore, but remember, cast range increase is now baseline. So, fantastic, actually.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. What else does he have for options at that level range, though? More damage on the W. So if you're not going for a W build, then that seems pretty good. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Okay. Level 16 Goblin Fusion. Oh, so the increased damage one was moved to level 13. We just saw that. Superior Schematics. Nearby turrets now gain an additional 25% range. If you stay within these until you leave the new long... Wait. Nearby turrets gain 25% additional range. These stay that way until you leave the new longer range. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Level 20 upgrade for Robo-Goblin is now called Mechalord. So, grants 25 armor, increases basic attack damage by an additional 100%. So, basically, at level 20... Yeah. So, at level 20, you'll have an always-on 25% damage reduction. And 200% auto attack damage, and you can activate your Robo-Goblin for an additional 30 armor, so you get 55% damage reduction on demand at level 20 with a 25% baseline. That's really good. That's really good. I'm going to be playing some Gazlowe today, boys. I'm going to be playing some Gazlowe. She's 3 years old. 2.5, almost 3. 2 3/4. So Gazlowe's looking strong. Warrior comments. We're doing a pass on our warriors. We want to better separate those that we intended to be able to solo tank for their team and those who are better identified as bruisers. With armor coming into the game, we saw the opportunity to make warriors have unique roles for their team so that the strongest or most survivable weren't identified and always favored regardless of enemy team composition. In this patch, we've taken a pass at both Arthas and Anub'arak to better embrace their roles as solo warriors for their team. They both have received significant changes, largely with the theme of adding control or survivability to their kits at the cost of damage. While we know that players enjoy putting out DPS, we think that this is a healthier direction for the game, and we make the decisions of which warriors to bring to a team more meaningful. We are also hoping that this direction helps push against the trend of it being the correct choice to bring multiple warriors to the team because they can bring both CC, survivability, and do as much damage as assassins. Okay, so they're doing this to try to change the double tank meta, but it sounds like they only changed warriors which aren't usually picked for the double tank meta. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We have an Abathur and a Cho'gall, a Probius and a Dahaka. What the fudge? Okay, this is a terrible team. Terrible team comp. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
That team comp though.
I'll tell you.
Boy, howdy.
Man, this new UI looks amazing.
I know. I'm so impressed. Well, that was rude.
Yeah, these Cho'gall changes I actually really like.
Yeah, me too. I think they're solid. Oh, I forgot I don't have the backtrack on my... Ah! This is why I don't like this build as much. It's too easy to counter it versus the other one gets guaranteed value all the time. I just gotta place my pylons behind the gate, I guess. We'll get it. We'll get it. Obviously, it's not the real one.
How are you feeling about it so far?
I really like her. Him. Whatever.
It.
It. I like it.
Them is the proper.
Them. I like them.
Hi, Nova. Hi, Nova. I see you. You're not very hidden. Walk into this mine.
I'm getting zoned out real hard bottom. Or mid. Like, there's not much of anything I can do right now.
Maybe it'll pull reader. My hands are all sorts of foobar.
Nova's behind the lines.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rip.
Good. Thank you.
Problem.
I needed that. I was getting zoned real hard.
So these cannons do like nothing.
No, not unless you talent for it. Which is what I'm trying to do this game, but it's a lot harder. The Q build is a lot easier to get value out of.
They do have a lot of health though.
Yeah, they get even more if you talent for it. Oh god.
Hey, it's a Nova.
Yeah, it is. I was slow in my response. I should have been able to live there. Yeah, they have quite a bit of health. I took a talent that actually increases their health as well. I've got 176 bonus health on it right now. I have to gather minerals. It's awesome to me.
I love it.
And they are pushing mid still. I don't know what we can do here.
Oh, hey, Cho'gall. I can probably just kill Cho'gall.
That sounds good. Oh, that's right. We have a Cho'gall of our own. I forgot.
I can kill Cho'gall. I did it.
Hey, good job. Good job. I'm going to die to Nova. Is that a good thing to do?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
We're also going to kill Zarya. Hey, we did it.
Hey, good. You guys are getting the objective while they're yellow pushing mid. That's what we should do.
Oops.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, let's go deal with it.
They got me real zoned.
Hey, Probius, where you going, little buddy?
Aw, you missed him. Killing his pylons is a good way to shut down his turrets because they're easier to kill than the
Yeah, it's basically just like playing real StarCraft.
Yeah, basically, just like real StarCraft. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Actually, it's a really good analogy.
Oh, Nova, you silly goose.
I don't think you're a getter, but
I'm so scared. I love it.
well, yeah. I mean, wouldn't you be? You're just a little space machine.
Space cadet.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Please charge up.
Sippy cup.
There you go. I can trade a Cho'gall all day.
I can't help in any of these objectives because they're just pushing down my mid so hard.
It's okay, I got Cho'gall again. He's not learning. I'm gonna get Zarya too.
That's good for us. That's good for us. All right.
Okay. Let's go with that.
I like the flexibility of the Q talent at 1 because it lets you just basically fire off your Q whenever you want, and you're always gonna get the warp detonation, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I was watching Pally Times. He just did like a stream.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was getting set up for this one. I want to watch it later, though.
He wasn't impressed.
No, he didn't like it. I can see this not being his style at all. Yeah, I can see this definitely not being his style. It takes a different sort of mindset to play. Though he likes Gazlowe,
Hey,
so...
Zarya.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Zarya.
You're
Come
gonna
here.
die.
Come here, Zarya.
Nope, I lived. Just barely.
You're gonna
Their
die.
Cho'gall's almost dead, by the way.
Zarya, what are you doing? Get over here. Oh, I'm so bad. I missed my isolation.
Alright, I'm gonna go to a tribute one of these days. I feel like Jim Laner right now. The best warrior in the video game. Alright, I'm back real quick. I need mana and health.
Zarya.
You having fun playing with the Russian?
Ow! Not with Nova.
No, she's not Russian, that's why.
I will kill Zarya though.
You gonna make it out of there?
Nova, snipe me! Do it!
You did that a little early.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Oh, I can't believe she didn't kill you. She should have killed you. She knew exactly where you could be when you unburrowed. How did she not kill you? Only like for serious.
PTR MMR.
Yeah, I guess, huh? I almost killed her with my turret. I just like walked into it. That was actually really funny.
Speaking of hammer, I should put that shovel
We
unit
should have a
together.
trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna get their bottom here.
Yeah, I can. Yay.
That's true, they
This
can.
is a pub stomp.
Yeah, this is gonna be a destruction of their entire soul. We're creating Horcruxes right now.
Whoa.
No,
You don't actually have to kill things to...
to make a Horcrux, you kill somebody and it destroys a part of your soul, but makes you partially immortal. It's a Harry Potter thing.
Yes, I know, but you didn't have to kill something in real life.
No, I was explaining to him because he was
Oh.
confused.
Really?
Yes, he was confused.
Aw,
Oh.
She's so sad about that.
I'm so sad about
Like,
that.
so sad.
That's okay, I'm only reading through them for the first time. So. That loud bang was a fork against a plate.
No, it was my fist against a plate, actually.
Oh, well.
Ow.
Just breaking everything, aren't you?
Hey, Probius.
I killed a Cho'gall as a Probius. I killed a Cho'gall as a Probius. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. It's actually hilarious.
Is small.
Yeah, it's real small. You have to be very careful. And it's actually part of what makes her difficult to play. They overhyped her damage, though, a little bit on the detonation. It's not as much as they said. They said it's as much as a Leeming orb, and it really isn't. Oh, yes. Abathur Probius combo. So many turrets. Oh, so many turrets. So many detonation opportunities, too. I wish.
If
Come on.
wishes were horses,
Come on, come on,
we'd
come on,
all
come
be
on.
eating steak.
Come back into my death area. Come back into my death area.
Do it!
Activate, 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 activate. Ah, no, okay, bad. Turn bad.
Juke her. Juke the shit out of her.
Get her,
Oh,
get her turrets. Ah, I might have been
Yeah.
a little too aggressive there.
I think the same issue that I have
that
is that, like,
reference.
you can't target
Wishes
the
were
cannons.
horses, we'd all be
Like, you
eating
can't
steak.
choose them to hit heroes,
Yeah, I wish you could.
which seems odd.
Hold on 1 second. What, honey?
Nothing. I was being stupid.
Okay. Let me take one ear off so I can hear you too. Alright. Yeah, that does seem odd. I agree.
When the heck did I ever say I was a vegetarian?
No, that was somebody else in our stream, Noah. That was, Steve Allen.
I'm an omnivore.
Yeah, Steve
Om
Allen.
nom
Steve
nomivore.
Allen was a vegetarian. We're both omnivores. Yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. So the thing is, with the build I'm building for, we'll see if it actually works. But basically, it's gonna make the cannons deal 25% more damage. So it shouldn't matter
Right?
too much if it targets the minions first. So it should kill them pretty quickly. We'll see. Like my it's auto attacking for 223 every like half second right now. So it's doing a lot of damage, yeah. We actually just shredded a boss, like legit shredded. Oh, we just got Abathur clone of Cho'gall. Oh wow. Okay. This is the thing that's happening right now. Cho'gall's so dead.
Zarya, you never learn.
Oh, here's a Nova. Here's a Nova.
Come on over this way, baby girl.
Oh, our turrets also give stealth detection now. Because I gathered all the minerals. So they're little scouting wards too.
That's actually going to provide a lot of value.
Yeah. So they now deal 25% damage, conceal over obstacles, and reveal cloaked enemy units. It's fantastic, actually. And every time they hit a minion with an auto attack, their cooldown is reduced, so I can have Turret City, basically. I'm dead as shit.
I'm dead as shit.
Maybe.
Oh, you're gonna live. You're good. I got you. I got Cho'gall. Look at him.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Nova.
I'm dead as shit.
Oh, Nova.
Shit isn't dead.
Yeah, shit is completely dead, honey.
It is not.
It's not a living thing, is it?
There are bacteria and microbes on it that are alive.
Yeah, but that's not the
In
shit
it.
itself. That's just the microbes and bacteria. I win.
Which shit is made up of?
Oh.
Oh, stop it. I don't like it when you're right, which is always. Good game. We win. Abathur clone for the win. That was interesting. Abathur is so powerful with both Cho'gall and with Probius and with Gazlowe. That's interesting. Abathur's gonna be the new OP. I don't really think that's true, but
I don't think that's gonna.
let's vote. I'm gonna vote for the Abathur though, for real. Even though you killed like everyone on their team repeatedly, the Abathur provided me much entertainment, and that's important. Alright, I'm liking Probius. I definitely think that if you want his photon cannons to be worth anything at all, you need to take Gather Minerals at 1. You need to take Photon Barrier at 4, and you need to take Tower Defense at 7. After that, your build can be whatever you want it to be. But if you want the little photon cannons to actually be worth anything, you have to do that. Do you know someone named Volk?
I do not.
I don't know if they were in our game. I'm just going to decline it. Alright, I'm going to pop out of Discord for a moment to finish the patch notes. I'll pop back in for the game.
That's fine.
Alright guys, back to patch notes. A new Barak changes. Spell armor reduction from 25 to 20. Let me know if anyone in chat tells me that's them, honey. Spell armor reduced from 25 to 20. Basic attack damage reduced from 99 to 95. So they said they wanted him to be less bruisery but more tanky, and they reduced his spell armor. I'm really hoping they buffed his survival in other ways.
What am I supposed to tell you?
If someone says that that's them wanting to be invited to the party, let me know.
Oh.
Hardened Carapace now does 15 more damage mitigation. Woo, that's not worth losing 5% straight mitigation. Okay. Burrow Charge has a quicker cooldown. That's going to give him a little bit more survivability with an escape. Additional functionality, targets hit by Burrow Charge have their movement speed slowed by 25% for 2.5 seconds. That's pretty good. Damage is reduced. Okay, so you get a bit more control with your Burrow Charge, but it's still your only way out, and it's on a 12-second cooldown, so you don't really want to burn it aggressively unless you're sure you're going to secure a kill and be safe. Damage on Locust Swarm reduced from 66 to 60. Healing is reduced from 18 to 17. I very much disagree with that. If they want him to be tougher and tankier, they should not reduce his only form of self-sustain, which is his ultimate. I agree with the damage reduction. I think that they should buff the healing, not reduce the healing. We'll see what they did with the rest of the talents, so maybe it'll make sense. Level 1 extended spikes removed. Nobody used it. It's fine. Dampen magic removed. That's a bummer. Assault Scarab removed. New talent. Resilient Scarabs. Your beetles now have 50 spell armor. What? Okay, I guess. Nerubian Armor. Every 8 seconds gain 30 spell armor against the next basic ability and subsequent abilities cast against you for 1.5 seconds. Oh, so it's a spell... It's dampen magic on steroids. Cool. Plus he has the base armor already. Okay, so that makes sense as to why they reduced it a little bit, because they increased the talent. Locust Needles removed. We'll look at more in just a moment. We gotta get back into our game and get killing. Alright, we're back.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with my Q build again because I really like that. No, you know what? We're gonna give W build another chance. We're gonna give them each 2 games.
What did Noah say? It doesn't pop up on mine.
Noah said fine. And then a flip off emoticon.
You flipped me the bird.
He flipped you the bird.
Aw, that's so sweet.
It's not sweet.
I know.
Okay, as long as we're clear on this. I'm gonna be really annoying to them and just cut off their rotations with turrets.
Why didn't it show up on my phone though? That's weird. My phone has censored Noah.
Has it?
Yeah, it won't show up the flipping off emoji.
Oh god, okay. Oh, one thing that I don't think people are taking into account, and I'm not, is that Probius has a base movement speed increase. Just by default, he moves 10% faster. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, I think it... He's gonna need it.
Yeah, he definitely needs it for sure. But I think that one of the things I'm doing wrong is I'm not just moving all over the place enough. I'm trying to focus too much on my turret setup, and I'm not just juking skill shots. It's like Lunara. You don't stand still in Lunara, right? Same thing here. You don't stand still in Probius. And I think that's an issue that people are going to have while they adjust to Probius initially. But I think that could be overcome pretty quickly. I'm just going to keep cutting off the rotations with my cannons. Since the cannons are going to die easily right now, I'm going to use them as an annoying thing to stop the rotations instead. Which I think is going to be valuable.
You're going to have a bullseye on you now.
I mean, Probius, I already do. Hacking. I can't do that actually, they don't last long enough. That's a bummer. I had to back. I'll be right back. Asmodan's super pushing top. I'm gonna go up there and help out our Abathur. Chromie looks like he's having problems down bottom too. This could be a rough one.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, that's you? Okay. I didn't even notice who you were this game.
Yeah, I'm actually playing Chromie.
Chromie playing Chromie? What?
Oh, Gazlowe.
I just used my speed boost to get up here. It looks like Asmodan's going to be YOLO pushing anyway, so I might just stay up here. I don't have very many stacks on this yet. Something I need to work on.
I can, like, almost one-shot Probius with a combo.
So one nice thing is that Asmodan's super easy to stack against.
Oh,
The thing that's not nice is he's gonna kill me. No!
You're dead.
Rip. We're gonna lose top.
Okay. Oh, Abathur, please move.
Is it though? Is it really? Alright, we're gonna grab turbocharged.
Oh my god, I got her! Oh my gosh, I capped it though.
So turbocharged lets us dash more often and faster when we're in pylon range. Interesting. So turbocharged could provide a lot of survivability actually. Yeah, so I think we just pretty much lost a fort there for that one tribute that we didn't get.
That's not good.
Yeah, really not good. Oh, network carapace. Nice. Well, at least we can push him back a little here.
He wants to do this.
I mean, yeah, like, not sure what he thinks is gonna happen. Apparently he thinks he's gonna kill me. He's probably right.
Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. I got.
You got?
Yeah, Probius set up in that bush that I walked into.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's gonna be annoying.
You did.
I died. We lost that one for sure. We should just sack it. Their Gazlowe and Probius are both set up. That's gonna be hard to deal with, having those two turret users. Once we get Abathur's level 10, assuming he takes ultimate evolution, which he should, that'll help. But it's gonna be a little rough. We're close on experience, but Probius is pushing down middle right now, so we're kind of putting all of our eggs here into this basket.
I know you're there, Asmodee. That's unfortunate. We really need towers if we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I'm rotating mid because we're not getting them like we need to. So I'm gonna help Asmodee defend against this Probius, or Abathur rather.
That.
Yeah, down bottom. Did we just lose our Lucio? What did we lose our Lucio to?
Did.
Well, I mean, we have to sacrifice it and eat a curse because they have ultimates now. Are you just gonna try poke stall them, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy some time.
Okay, I'm gonna clear out mid.
So we can get 10.
Yeah, well, there's our
What else?
10s. I'm gonna come on down. Null Gates is definitely better here.
What's today, little buddy?
Oh, that was so much damage.
That's actually good. Like if I drop a temporal and you drop a W, that's actually a
Yeah, double W detonate with a cannon in the area. That's actually a ton of damage. Oops, my turret is not engaged. Oh, okay, we're losing mid. Save mid for a few seconds here.
We're gonna have to give top or bottom forward. We can deal with that. Okay, that actually wasn't bad. That could have been worse.
Mid is gonna fall to a Asmodee E any second here, or Q rather. Alright, I'm a B. He can definitely just kill it with a Q though. I'm gonna go defend bottom. It's a big wave. Lots of experience. Is he gonna be okay?
Oh, I got him. I saved him. I did it, team.
Good job. I'm proud of you. That's actually a lot of damage.
My name is Chromie. I should be able to play the character.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
At least a little bit.
At least a bit.
I really don't want to lose this fort. That duck's gonna do it though.
Yeah, I mean, there was no saving that one at this point, I think. She has really, Probius has really good wave clear. As I suppose should be expected out of a specialist. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's like 75%.
Oh, speaking of dying, I'm gonna do that thing now. So good. Probius is very fragile, yes. Eraxis. Health right now is 2,000 at level 13. For perspective, that's less than Vala. It's pretty significantly less, I think. Very fragile. And I'm also playing a build that I don't think is as good. The next game we'll play the Q build, and I think that's a lot better. Also, by the way, Noah, Estrella fell asleep. She's not ignoring you. Or apparently she is. She's resting her eyes. She says she's not really. Alright, well I got one person out. That was mean, Asmodan. Oh, that's just rude. Sitting here minding my own business and he threw a basketball in my head.
That reminds me of the general commercials with Shaq.
He took
He throws a
monstrosity.
basketball and hits his head.
Yeah. Yeah, he took monstrosity.
That's a thing.
Yeah. It reminds you of what, honey?
The general commercials they have with Shaq now, and they threw a basketball and it hit him in the head.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Want to
I can't wait.
stand next to Lucio? Let him heal me. Alright.
Like I said, I can't wait. Much as I'd like to do. Ah, I was early!
Oof. Duh.
Oh, what a waste.
Null Gates is actually really good, though. Like, really good.
Oh, that hot shot. Makes up for my terrible ult. Oh my!
Nice shot.
Gazlowe.
Nice shot.
He did it.
He did the thing.
Yeah, Arthas is
Oh!
annoying.
I had a third life left, and boom, I'm dead. Also, why isn't Valera in tournaments? I found it suspicious. Valera is good in unorganized play, but in organized play, she gets blown the hell up very quickly. She's pretty good at Hero League, and even in Team League, she's playable if you're not in the Diamond Masters area. But once you get up into that range, she's not playable anymore. The comps counter her too hard. Too much CC.
Too easily beaten.
Too much CC.
Too easily beaten by too many things.
Yeah. If we see the double warrior meta go away, she'll be played. I almost guarantee it. But the double warrior meta just shuts her down. I believe in you, Chromie. Oh, you dead, Chromie.
Oh,
I believe
I'm
in
gone.
you that believes in me.
Bye bye.
I'm dead too. Or I'm dead. I should say not two, because you didn't die, but... Fudge! That dunk! When you only have 2,000 damage, 900 is a lot. Or when you only have 2,000 health, 900 is a lot. Even with smokescreen, yeah. Yeah, even with smokescreen. Because she can still be CC'd, and she can still be rooted inside smokescreen, dude. So all they have to do is just throw down the root at the half point duration in smokescreen, and she's dead. Plus, it's harder to juke pros or higher level players out of the smokescreen. They're able to follow the stealth movements easier, and usually it results in you dying.
Yeah, like, what am I gonna do?
Against 3 warriors. Or 2
we
warriors
can,
and an
give
Asmo.
2 keeps.
Right? Or we can give 1. Which is better? 2 keeps dead or 1 keep dead?
Oh, you silly
Oh,
motherfucker.
you used your escape, buddy. You're dead. That's actually real funny. Against a noob and Arthas. Wake up.
Wake the fuck up.
Hold that wave clear.
He doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it at all.
It was an Arthas and a Nubrak and an Asmodan pushing. What were you gonna do?
Leroy!
Like for real? Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Like they wouldn't have killed you, but you wouldn't have been effective, right? And we would have just lost mid while you're trying to poke them, and it's not worth it. I only hit one of those. I felt bad. Here, let's hit both of them.
That Probius would be out today.
I didn't either. And
It's Monday.
I know
Why is
I happened to stay home today because I didn't sleep. I felt real bad, and it was fortunate for me. So I'm trying out Probius right now.
Is he good?
Q build seems solid. I'm not sure about his other builds. E build could be okay. I don't think he's gonna be played competitively.
Okay. Now I'm gonna theory craft him because
Yeah, go for it, man.
I'm installing PTR right now, so I'm probably gonna be on in like 20 minutes.
Cool, man. We have. I have a stream with Australia later today, but I'll be doing more PTR testing also in a little bit afterwards.
That's fine. I'm trying to get Bab on too, so he's probably excited.
Right on. I guess I am. I didn't know I was supposed to, but sure, I guess.
Well, my mom got you that gift.
Yeah. Are you watching the stream?
Oh man, Probius looks so good. Huh?
Are you watching the stream?
Oh no, I didn't know you were streaming.
Grandpappy.
Hi, Pappy!
Yeah, I
Hello,
am.
Australia.
If I am streaming. Yeah, he's fun. He wasn't quite what I was expecting.
Worse? Better?
Slightly worse. I was hoping that his tower build was going to be a little bit stronger. But it's also PTR. It's super unorganized, and I'm not used to all the other changes, and it's a new hero to me. And
It's crazy. It's
yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
Every game
I'm
has
excited to
Gazlowe
try
and
him with you,
Probius. Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun.
Hopefully I don't do too badly.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, probably.
It has potential. I think the Q build is the strongest.
Yeah, from what I read, he has a lot of nuking off of Q.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be scary.
Q just gives a lot of flexibility in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah.
Versus the W is a lot harder to make happen if you build around it. And the photon cannon build is countered by killing a pylon or killing a photon cannon. Like
So bad.
yeah, like at level 20,
Pretty bad.
it's okay-ish. But yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
Your
I'm
mashed
gonna go
potatoes
try to get
aren't
Bav on too, and I'll be back in about 20.
What's
give or
that
take.
mean?
What's not
Give or
working?
Take 5 minutes.
Oh, he says his mashed potato is not working.
Oh,
Beer
okay,
me.
sounds good, buddy. See you in a bit.
I
Your mashed potatoes are not working. Are they not mashing or are they not potatoing? That's the real question.
Are they just not creamy enough? You need to add more milk.
Or they are not are they not mash and potatoing? Because that would be pretty bad.
Or are you trying to do the dance, the mashed potato? Making mashed potatoes.
No, I want to live.
Hey, I did it.
Good job. So boss is still killing our core.
Yeah, add a little bit of milk. It makes it fluffier and creamier. And if you have fresh chives, if you like chives, cut them up and put them in that too. It'll make it taste better.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I think we won that one pretty heartily.
Yeah, it was solid.
Not even close. Not even close,
No.
so to speak. All right.
Did you win that one?
No.
Yeah, we totally
Insult to
did.
injury.
I mean, yeah, we destroyed them.
Yeah.
We were playing for the other team, really, was the
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, I was
you were
asking
playing
about it.
reverse.
Yeah, we were double agents.
Like golf.
I was the Arthas who was real good. I haven't even got a chance to read the Arthas changes yet. I'm super excited. I'm super nervous too at the same time. Alright, this will be my last one. I'm going to finish up on the PTR notes. Be right back.
Sounds good.
BRB.
Alright, so we're on a new Brack. He has a new version of Spell Armor at level 4. Locust Needles was removed. Locust Needles was his cleaving auto attack ability. At level 7, Shed Exoskeleton has been moved to level 4. I don't remember what that one is. Sorry, guys. Let's see. It is move speed on Carapace. Okay. At level 7, he has Subterranean Shields. When you cast Burrow Charge, gain a shield for 5 seconds. That competes with Leeching Scarabs and competes with Chitinous Plating. So basically, you can get a big shield when you burrow. You could have abilities reduce the cooldown of your shield, or you can have beetles healing you. Interesting choices there. Added functionality onto Leeching Scarabs now also increases the damage of your beetles by 20%. Actually, very interesting. That could be valid. That could work. So they dropped his survivability through his ultimate a bit, but they buffed it through his level 7 talents. Okay, at level 13, Bed of Barbs has been moved to level 4. Damage increased from 40 or decreased from 46 to 23. That's the one that leaves a slow and damage debuff on the ground. Yeah, I don't think that can compete with Underking or Exoskeleton or Legion Beetles. That's just not as good, I don't think. Level 13 talent, new one is called Acid Drenched Mandibles. It's a passive. Attacking a hero that is slowed, rooted, or stunned increases your basic attacks by 70% for 3 seconds. So it's like Executioner on steroids. Because Executioner is what? 30%. So it's Executioner on steroids. I thought they wanted him to be less bruisery. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Or you could take Burning Rage or area damage on your spines. I think Acid Drenched Mandibles is really good then. Blood for Blood removed. Epicenter cooldown reduction decreased from 4 to 2 seconds on Epicenter. That actually kind of sucks, but they reduced his cooldown in general from, what was it, 16 to 12. So we reduced it by 4, so it's a 4 buff there, and it's a 2 nerf here, so it's a 2 net gain. But less of it's tied into the talent. So you actually have a lower cooldown now if you take Epicenter than you did before, but you also have a lower cooldown to start, so it makes Epicenter slightly less necessary. Could still be good. New talent, Debilitation. Enemy heroes hit by Burrow Charge have their spell power reduced by 50% for 4 seconds. It's an anti-mage ability, which fits into his kit perfectly. I think that's going to be the go-to for when you draft a new Brack, because you draft him specifically to deal with mages. We're facing a Grey Mane, a Kerrigan, and Valera, which means we're going to be dead all the time on Probius. This should be fun. Level 20, Hardened Shield removed. New talent, Nullification Shield. Activate to gain 60 spell armor for 3 seconds. Oh my lord. So he has 20 baseline, a 30 talent, brings him up to 50, so he can gain 60 more, so he can have 110% reduced ability damage done to him at level 20. So basically at level 20, he can take no damage from abilities.
That seems OP.
Seems a little bit crazy. It's a 60-second cooldown, I'd assume, and it only lasts for 5 seconds, but still. Seems too good. Alright, back into Discord. And we're back.
And we're back.
Rid Rust. They're getting rid of the rust. So we're fighting a Probius, Greymane, Kerrigan, Valera. Basically means I'm going to be dead all the time.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Valera. Hey, little girl.
If your idea of fun is dying constantly, sure.
That Kerrigan is.
Well, for you it is. You do it often enough.
You're rude.
I am.
I just completely missed that. No, you won't. Oh, that does a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, I like the Q build. It's a lot more consistent and easier to land damage. Holy crap! I'm out of mana. Oh, that's right. You only regenerate mana when you're in the pylon's radius. Okay. Oh, that's what the glowing bar was earlier. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, I'm good at this game.
You figured it out.
I did. I figured out the thing. I did the stuff. Valyr's killing me, as was expected. So you can precast Q and then W, and then it'll detonate on the backcast. It's fantastic. It's actually fantastic. So good. Okay. They're destroying my pylons. I don't like it.
Additional pylons.
Must construct additional pylons.
What's the other one? Emergency induction port?
Yeah, that's from a different game though, hon.
I know.
That's from Mass Effect, but yeah, an emergency
know.
induction port.
But you were talking the other day about how excited you are for the new Mass Effect.
Oh, I'm so excited for the new Mass Effect. It's not even funny.
No. Sorry, I came out loud.
Okay, why did you just yell no?
Because Noah said you should play Hitman Absolution.
Why should I play Hitman Absolution?
He's already got too many games to play.
I don't really think that one sounds all that great, personally, but... What was that?
That was my girlfriend playing videos on her phone.
Oh, I'm like, what the heck? Oh, I don't have attack move on my left click. That's part of what's... Okay. That explains a lot, actually. I'm gonna just move this way, because Gazlowe's just sitting there charging up a beam, ready to smack me in the face with it.
Oh, Valera
Rude.
here. That's scary. I see you, though, Valera. I just
Come
can't-
here, let me whack you with magic beam.
Basically what happened, yeah.
Oh, lots of cold-blooded killing. No, thank you.
Oh, that sounds joyous.
Delicious.
Yeah. Our fort has fallen up top. We traded a fort down bottom, though, so it works out. Yeah, I definitely think particle or the Q build is the strongest of the options.
Rip.
You died?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Valera Greymane.
Yeah, Valera Greymane's rough. Real rough. Rough, eh? Just like your mother likes it.
Dude, what are you, 12?
It's from Saturday Night Live Celebrity Jeopardy.
Okay. Was it the Sean Connery?
Yeah, Sean Connery pretending to be
No, it was someone pretending to be Sean Connery.
yeah, that's right. Will Ferrell. No, who is it?
I don't know.
Daryl Hammond, maybe.
I don't know. Will Ferrell was Alex Trebek.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's Trebek though.
My penis, my dear.
It's not a penis, my dear. Well, you're sitting on a gold mine, Trebek. No, I don't think I'm gonna play Hitman. Sorry, Noah. Not my style game. Mass Effect's barely my style game.
And you like it because of the choice alters the...
Yeah, I like it because of the story, the RPG elements, the spell casting, that sort of thing. Not because of the shooting. Like, I have a hard time getting into Overwatch, even though I really like it conceptually, and it seems fun. I'm just not... I'm really bad at it because of the shooting.
Same!
Like, I want to play... Hey, maybe we should play it sometime, Chromie. We could do it on a stream.
I'm like...
Yeah, you have it.
Like, just terrible.
I'm
Just
terrible.
the worst.
I actually have an extra copy too, honey. So if you wanted to play it with us, you could. You know why I have an extra copy? I'm not going to say it right now.
I know I have an extra
Okay. Okay, we can't do anything here.
because you
Shush.
shared your
Yes.
Christmas list too many people, stupid.
Yes. I don't really want to
Sorry.
sit on stream, honey.
Sorry.
Say what?
Nothing. She's saying something she shouldn't be saying right now, and she knows it. Oh, stealth that.
No, it says you'd watch your Overwatch thing.
You'd watch Overwatch? Cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people would watch Overwatch. The only problem is I'm terrible at it, so they might only ever watch one episode.
Welcome back, Steven.
Welcome back, Steve.
Like, I understand that it's a good game and it's fun.
No, it's a fantastic game. But yeah.
It's a shame because I play a lot of FPS games like House or
Steven, I
PC.
totally read that.
Yeah, I don't. That's my problem. Let's go top. Let's go mid.
It doesn't help. I'll say that.
Going mid?
It does not help.
I'm gonna throw a turret right here, and they're never gonna see it
I
coming.
call him stupid a lot.
Yeah, she's real mean.
I am a very mean person.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're good.
Ooh,
No, I'm dead.
good one.
I did it. I killed them all, right? That's why Gazlowe has the death timer. It's all me. Nobody else. It's a real rough team to play this character against. You're catching Pokemon? Well, welcome back, good sir. I'm gonna defend top when I spawn, I think.
Yeah, stupid is like one of the worst insults I make. Calling people stupid.
She's so brutal.
And I'm hardcore, y'all. Gangsta like that.
Valera, please.
Yeah. That's okay.
Was that on your end? I hear it beeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my computer exploding.
Well, that's not good.
He said that's gonna die?
His computer's exploding, apparently.
Oh.
I can watch two Probius dance around all day. Ow, ow. That range. Holy cow.
execute or placement. Which one?
Yo.
My curse upon you. I believe that key is yours. Your enemy has destroyed the key. My curse subsides.
Test 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me now?
No, mine's on max.
Oh, it's gonna. You're gonna wait. It's got a delay. All right. Well, anyway, sorry the mic broke about halfway through that.
Got
The
it.
boy is back in the house. Welcome back, Xanthus.
Thank you. It feels so good to be back. I don't
I
know
missed
why.
you.
I don't know what happened. It felt real bad. But you know what? It's fine. It's
We
fixed
didn't
now.
get any of our bantering then.
They missed all the bantering. That's too bad. Thought you were out of having trouble too.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Probius, go.
Xanth?
Yeah.
Xanth?
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed this, but it's only working on stream.
Is it really? So many troubles. Okay, well, whatever.
Also working on stream. Everybody else has to suck it up.
Did the audio for Grandpappy go through at least, Estrella?
I heard him talking.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. This is what we're gonna do, boys. This is the last game of the night. We're gonna let Grandpappy do Probius. Well, it's not the last game of the night. It's the last game of this stream, and we're gonna test out the Raiders Raiders changes, which are gonna be real bad. I don't know why the Discord's not working. Let me see if I can fix Grandpappy. I'm gonna get out of Discord and get back in.
You have like a billion tabs open too.
Not that many. Alright, so this will be is he a good candidate for tournaments? Who? Oh, Valera? Or so back on Valera, what do you think of Probius? I can't tell yet. It's hard to tell on a PTR how good a character is. But I think it's possible he might be okay. We'll see. Can you hear me now? I can't tell yet. It's hard to tell on a PTR. Can you hear me in Discord now?
Oh my god. Oh,
Yes?
I love it.
Alright.
Making me so happy. What's up, man?
Hey,
That
not
was
much.
a really quick game.
Yeah, that didn't take too long at
Wow.
all. Guess that's what happens when you queue with two people.
Huh.
I was waiting a real long time on mine.
I figured.
That's a bummer.
So
I
how's
mean, yay.
Probius? Good. Medium.
I think it's about medium.
Ah,
Definitely not OP. But good. Good, I think.
that makes me a little sad.
I know, buddy, I know. Me too.
I want him to be so good.
Me too. Artanis change. Basic attacks. Reduce the period during
It's
which
so
Artanis is locked in place during his basic attacks to be consistent with other heroes with similar attacks.
It's so good.
Oh, nice. So it lets you stutter step better.
Yeah, but it's not just that. Like, you know how sometimes if you would auto and then you would W,
Mm-hmm.
your next auto after the W wouldn't come out because of the cast time,
Sure.
so they could just walk out. Now
Yeah.
you can actually reliably proc shield after W.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
you don't have to wait for 8 seconds, you can just wait for 12 and then just W auto,
Nice.
which is amazing.
That's happy.
That's good.
Arthas
Goodness.
changes. Here we go. Health increase from 2,404 to 2,524. Okay, so a 5% increase. Health regeneration increase from 5.0117 to 5.2578. Wow. Don't go overboard, guys. Basic attack damage reduced from 99 to 95. Okay. Frostborn Hungers now deals a bonus damage of 99 when hitting enemies is no longer based on normal attack damage. Interesting. I'll look at more of those later. Ario plus Cho good.
Alright, what's good at level 1? What do you think?
I like Q.
I like Q. Detonate. Oh, returns to Probius. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. It synergizes. Go Q for the first 3 levels, basically.
What if I don't, though?
Try it. If you took Q at level 1, you should.
He went Echo Pulse. Oh, he picked a good one, didn't he? Alright, I'm gonna pick Warp Resonance. Alright, so that's how it works. This is how you pull one down. I throw this. Oh, it takes a second to arm. Right. Okay. I'm getting it.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Racer asked, what's the change on Rainer?
Oh, basically they increase the damage on his Rainer's Raiders, and they reduce the cooldown of it. So it might be viable. We'll see. I don't think it is, but we'll see. I'll pull it up actually, real quick. Health increase from 639 to 766. Damage increase from 27 to 31. Okay, so they didn't reduce the cooldown. They increased the health and the damage. That's right. We'll see how it goes. It might work.
I'm liking this new UI. This is really great.
Yeah,
actually.
the new UI is fantastic. It's going to be very helpful for things like Team League 2 for coordinating heroics at quick glance without having to tab. That's going to be fantastic.
That means I don't have to call it out for you guys now. Thank God.
You probably still should, but...
Yeah, no, I will. But
Yeah, but it'll be easier for us to know.
my pylons can just stay like that.
Yeah, they stay indefinitely. The
that is
pylons,
so good.
the pylons are permanent, but you can only have 2 at a time.
Huh. That's pretty good.
Yeah, do double W and then Q through it, and it's an instant wave clear more or less.
That is so stupid.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Grandpappy's probably gonna be able to give you better advice on if Probius is gonna be viable in a competitive scene actually than I will. So we'll see what he thinks after his game. Yeah, the only update he got was to change to his Rainer's Raiders.
Move faster.
Arrakis.
Decrease. Oh wow. Turbocharges. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna go into my settings real quick. I have to turn on click attack move real quick.
Spell armor.
Alright, that's better.
No, okay. I'm gonna try shield because that's easy. But I feel like spell armor is gonna be better.
Yeah, that's kind of what my impression was too. The problem with spell armor is that the cannons, the photon cannons, are easy to
that's
kill.
The problem. You'd have to build around that, right?
Yeah.
Level 1.
Or you could place your photon cannons defensively to cover a retreat route, but then you're not
That's
getting
true.
any defensive damage out
But
of
then
it.
there's no point. Just pick Gazlowe.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And they don't last as long as his do either because Gazlowe has Clockwork Steam Fist.
Yeah.
And you can only have one out at a time.
He lasts really long.
Yeah, it sounds like he got some interesting changes too. I'm excited to try those out. I'm doing Jim Laner things, by the way. I'm on my way now, though. I'm going to go ahead and kill Arthas.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and kill Cho'gall.
I'm gonna slow him. Nope, not gonna work out. Man, my autos do literally nothing.
Yeah, they hit for like 60 something at level 10.
Oh.
It's real bad.
Alistair might be able to 1v1 me actually.
Yeah, if you just go in auto slapfest, probably
Oh, damn it.
suppressing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This warp thing is pretty good.
Yeah. You can build around it too. I don't know though. I think the Q building around the Q is a lot easier though.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot more consistent, I should say. And that's what I was looking for. It's consistency.
That's okay. So I can build either on DPS or yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try DPS. Let's try this.
Uh-oh. I done goof, boys. That Gazlowe, though. Jesus Christ. I wasn't even paying attention to the map at all. I was just stutter stepping. Playing with Cho'gall up top. Blizzard should have called one of the level 20 talents Revenge of Pylo. Yeah. Are we doing their boss? Is that the plan?
No.
Okay, I'm like, what are we doing down there?
Oh, we were fighting for the curse.
Yeah, but the curse was over, like...
Yeah, and then I wanted to kill the Probius because he hit me.
Oh, we were chasing. Okay, gotcha.
Well, I wouldn't call it a chase. I really wasn't doing much, but I was thinking about it.
You were wanting to.
Yeah.
You had
I
the
wanted to chase.
intention. You had the intention to chase.
Yes. Probius seems to be okay. I'm not.
I should
it doesn't
really just
seem
move
to-
up and kill this Cho'gall. We could have killed him. My bad. My bad team.
He doesn't seem too overwhelming, honestly.
Cho'gall?
No, Probius.
Yeah.
He seems like he'd be decent, kind of niche, but like
That's kind of what I
5
think.
minutes in.
I think he's
So-
kind of similar to the old Gazlowe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kind of a niche pick.
I think this guy's a better team fight though than the old Gazlowe for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Because of Q. Because of fucking Q.
Well, only if you build for it. If you don't build for it, it's not as good.
Yeah, but even without building for it, it's still better than old Gazlowe.
You think?
Yeah. Because old Gazlowe had the issue where, like, he had to charge up a laser or get off his turrets and stuff, but, like, you can still do a little bit without your turrets.
Yeah, I
on
suppose.
Proby.
Alright, here we go, boys. Let's try out Rainer's Raiders. See how bad they are. Let's stick them on Abathur. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, that was funny. Cool. 54-second cooldown left. Okay, that's not bad. So my question is, I took putting on a clinic at level 7 rather than the movement speed safety because I want to see if it reduces the cooldown of my Rainer's Raiders to a point where I can have them up consistently. I'm also going to take a card to play at 20 if we make it that far.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, with the idea of having high uptime on Raiders.
That would be building entirely around Raiders because of the buff. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
What
real,
a day.
it's gonna be real terrible.
What a thrill.
I'm getting chased down by a Probius. This feels kind of bad actually. Let's just turn and kill him, huh?
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, and then we want to take. Oh, you're lucky you got crystal there, buddy.
No, it's because I'm good.
Oh yeah, it's because you're good. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. It's never luck. It's just being good.
Yeah, all skill.
All skill, all the time. That
Never-
poor
never
little
not
mule. He was trying so hard. He was trying so hard.
Fill 'em full of daylight.
Can we not win? You're so dumb.
Much obliged.
Are you soloing your camp? Oh no. Oh, you're with Oreo. The real question is your mic broken?
Whatever's clever.
slay these mercenaries.
Got something special.
The choice is simple.
Going hostile. Got something special for you.
You have won my favor, heroes. Let your enemies know my wrath.
One in the chamber. This should be good.
Well done, heroes.